Would you love to deepen your spiritual connection and create a conscious shift in your life? Do you seek answers to the human experience? Welcome to Spiritually Speaking with Sarah, a 3-hour safe haven for your questions and spirit's answers to transform your life. A gifted spiritual advisor, coach, and medium, Sarah Spiritual will assist you to connect the light within and transcend beyond the limits of all possible experience and knowledge. Spiritually Speaking with Sarah is presented by the Expedito Enlightenment Center in the Tree of Life Plaza in West Palm Beach. For the next 3 hours, listen, call in, and watch Sarah Spiritual live on Periscope and Facebook, and share love and light.
Oh, yes, indeed, there is a light right here on WWNN 1470 AM and 95.3 FM. You know, it's Wednesday again. But I had to go over and do some of the math recently. I was prepping for this show, putting together the promo, just some information so people would know, hey, we're on. Well, then I thought, well, doesn't everybody know we're on every Wednesday from 5 to 8 p.m.? We've only been doing this for over 10 years. But then as I was typing and writing, I went, this is my 499th live show. Oh my God. This kind of goes up there in the once in a lifetime kind of happening. And I'm really excited because that means next week, are you ready, everyone on Facebook? Share this page because next week's going to be our 500th show live. And I said to my producer, we really better do something. And he just looked at me. So, we're open to suggestions. What should we do for our 500th live show? Maybe we should have like a hometown parade or something. We need to do something to celebrate all of you 500 live shows. Now, we know over 10 and a half years, and so not every show has been live because, gosh darn it, holidays actually fell on the day of my show. The nerve of holidays falling on my show. But rarely have I missed a Wednesday. We have been together every Wednesday. And when I picked tonight's topic, the gift in you, and us unwrapping the treasures that are you, I realized what a great gift all of you are to me. I realized that in this journey of this 10 years, you have all given us such a gift. Your authenticity, your transparency, your vulnerability, your desire to shift and change and grow and expand your consciousness. You have made all the difference. You are actually this show. I'm just the moderator. You are creating energy so that everyone else on the planet, because we know that this show goes out beyond South Florida, out beyond the United States of America. Each one of you, your questions, you are showing other people on the planet that they are not alone in whatever they are experiencing. You are showing your gifts to everyone. And everyone is being able to take a good look at themselves, reflect, and make some differences, make some adjustments, and really know that no matter what they're going through, that if the person on the radio calling and asking a question could be okay in their hot mess, of course, that person's going to be okay too. Because no matter what hot mess we've gotten ourselves into, and goodness gracious, over 10 years, we've heard some doozies. And we've talked about some really trying, difficult experiences. We've experienced loss. We've experienced lack. We've experienced health crises. We've experienced traumatic incidences with our children. We've experienced family wars. Goodness, I thought it was the Hatfield and the McCoys a couple of times. We have experienced so much. And even in the times of being on air, we've gone through, national events, earthquakes. We've gone through, unfortunately, shootings in our public schools. We've gone through hurricanes. We've pretty much navigated a little bit of everything. And together, we have chosen to see the light. Together, we've chosen to see that something can work out, even though it's really not a pretty picture, that the illusion of darkness that's trying to grab hold and make us question if there is a God, if there is hope, if people are really nice, if people are really authentic. We listen to these conversations all day long. And we listen to a lot on the radios and television, and some of it really makes you wonder, right? What we are filling our minds with. And then things are planted in our minds that we reflect on. Maybe it's something of violence or a dispute. We have people who are so opinionated and really at odds over their politics. It's really an interesting time. But I think some of the greatest moments in this time has been the miracles that we've received. The miracles we've received, even as much as someone actually getting a healing and getting a few more years of life on this radio show. We have seen miracles. And I have seen, the radio show host, just hanging out here with all of you. We're just talking stuff, spiritual stuff, unwrapping the treasures of life, and sometimes navigating to make sure nothing grabs our little sacred treasure and messes it up, right? So we know that life can throw us a curveball. We don't expect it, but it happens. And I have seen so many of you. Some of you have lost your spouses, your parents, your children. Some of you have come out of the other end of diseases. Some of the big ones that we don't need to keep saying those words out loud, but some really strong illnesses. Some of you have lost everything, and in the time that we've journeyed together, rebuilt yourselves. I've watched people get married, get divorced, get married again, have a baby. It's been quite interesting. It's like watching a show. Some days I'm like, Spirit, where's this movie going to take us? Because we have thousands. No, hundreds of thousands. No, wait. We have millions of people who are tuning in with us, sharing in this experience. And what I hope you take away from this show is that you matter, and that whatever you're here for on this earth, you have value. You are important. You bring a gift. First and foremost, the gift of life, the expression of yourself, and then your talents. It doesn't matter what you do. Some people have said to me, oh, well, I couldn't do what you do, Sarah, or I'm not you, or I'm not this person or that person. In the comparing mind that we have been raised to, well, look at life as comparing. You have a gift. And no matter what your talent is, as long as you do it heartfelt, with passion and purpose, every action that contributes to the greater good, no matter how seemingly insignificant it may be, is truly making a difference. Someone has to clean the school floors after the children leave. Maybe that's you. Someone has to drive the bus. Maybe that's you. Someone has to pick the children up from school. Maybe that's you. Someone has to run a major corporation. Maybe that's you. Someone has to make sure that all of the chairs are set in place for a big service or an event. Maybe that's you. Maybe you're the person who's in the stadium and you're the one picking up other people's trash. And you say, well, look what I do for a living. But you bring a gift. You create a clean environment for people to come and enjoy themselves. And as long as you do what you do with your heart and purpose and passion, and you nurture the other creative gifts that you may have, we choose our path in our work. But beyond our work, beyond what we do, we're not defined by our job. When I was in many of my jobs, I used to like to learn to do a little bit of everything. Kind of felt like that made me able to just balance a lot. And my father taught me good work ethic, work hard. I don't know if I agree with working hard anymore, but you have to put in your all. And when I was navigating some of my changes in careers, when I was in Mary Kay Cosmetics, and I won my first pink Cadillac, I was like, wow, that was exciting. Now I got to do it again. And there was always another bar, another avenue to reach, another spot to go, another path, another moment of greatness. And then I decided to make a change after 10 years. Interesting number, 10 years. And then as I made that change, I went into a corporate arena of which I really knew nothing about the topic. Computers, telecommunications, not my area of expertise. I come from lipstick. I come from blush. That wasn't where I came from. I come from the restaurant business. That was what I grew up with. Now I'm going to talk about computers. But when I got caught up in that world, I think that world was a little closer to what the world is like. I saw personalities. I saw people trying to trump each other, overcome someone. I saw people try to steal other people's accounts. That was mind-blowing. I saw people gossip and talk about other people. I saw people try to do a couple of things to me. I went, little old me? Oh, Lord, I didn't do anything. I'm just minding my business, doing my job. I can't help it if I landed a big account. I can't help it if they like me. I can't help it if they trust me. And I sat there, and I realized that, well, I was in the den of a pack of wolves. What was I going to do? And for a little while, like many of the things we run into in life, it rattled me. I used to run to my teacher. I used to be like, oh my God, they're talking about me. And I'd get real worked up. And he'd be like, well, there's nothing they can do to you. I was like, well, they're planning to steal my accounts. He goes, only if you let them. So I had to toughen up. There are experiences in life that, well, essentially are helping you toughen yourself up, are helping you mold and really see what you're made of, and really define your character, and really decide what's important to you. So for a while in that environment, I got really caught up on the one-up them and let's see what the boys club has for me today because I'm going to show them. And then I became really in tune to what's the next level, what's the next title. And I set a goal. I set a goal to be a VP. And that's where the fun began. But also, in a way, it began the downfall of what I thought I had signed up for. I thought I signed up for this opportunity that was going to allow me financial flexibility, allow me to, well, have a title, have something to show for myself, have that cushy 401k and all that great stuff that comes with it, and my own office, corner office. We were in New York City. Line it up. It's mine. And then when they changed and I decided to move to another company and I was in Hackensack, New Jersey, I still would have had a good view, even if it was New Jersey. And I was like ready for it. But then I was realizing that what I wanted to do next was defining me. And somewhere in the journey, the joyous journey, it was fun. I wasn't feeling as if I could express myself because you had to be on guard. Do you feel like you have to be on guard in your life? Do you feel like you have to do everything for a certain reason and maybe there's a feeling of you're not supported? People aren't cheering you on? And I had that feeling, but I didn't give in to that feeling. But it was kind of there in the back of my mind. There's got to be more than what I'm living. Well, every time you pose a question to the universe, they have an answer. And so I moved to Florida, and then, well, a few things changed, and the rest is history. And I chose the path of spirituality. And you may be thinking, especially if you're just tuning into the show, how does a girl get from the restaurant business to cosmetics to telecommunication to computers to giving people answers and helping them as a spiritual advisor? Because along the way, I had a mentor. Along the way, I had someone who gave me hope, who taught me to look within myself and really see who I was, and to not allow anybody to define me, that I had the power to define myself. And whatever I needed to adjust, whatever I needed to change, however uncomfortable or painful it might feel, I could do it. And I wasn't doing it alone, not just because my mentor was there helping me or cheering me on or giving me cool stories of words of wisdom. And okay, I saw him do a couple of miracles too, but it wasn't just about that. It was the ability to find the gifts in me. I had a gift that was hidden, that had I stayed on that corporate path, I would never have realized. Had I not listened to a strange man who became my spiritual teacher, I would never have unwrapped the gift to inspire others. Not in this fashion. I would have never been as close to God and the angels as I am now. Life will always put someone in your path that will take you down a path you least expect so that you can unwrap the gift that is you. Because within all of you is the capacity to love so much more than you do. The capacity to forgive more than we do. The capacity to be judgment-free, unconditional, as much as it's maybe a challenge for us humans, as unconditional as humanly possible. Within you, there's a gift of creativity, I promise you, that you have yet to discover. And for those of you who are saying, I want to tap in, I want to tune in, I want to hear my angels, I want to do more, then don't try so hard. Just be. They're talking. You're just too busy talking to yourself that you can't hear them. You got to be quiet. Sometimes I think we all like to hear the sound of our own voices. That's why I'm real quiet when I'm not on air. I'm like, I got to stop talking. Because I need to listen. I need to feel. I need to feel the birthing of what's next. You need to feel who you've come to be. You need to feel who you're meant to be with, who you're supposed to align yourself with. You need to feel the right partnerships, the right love relationships. You need to feel when it's time to let something go and just go, screw it. I'm moving up. I'm changing. You've got to be able to feel it. But when you get yourself caught in a box, not your treasure chest box, not the box of the treasures that are you, but that box, that label that people put you in, and you keep yourself in to not displease them, to not disappoint them, to just do what everyone expects you to do. Well, heck, I challenge you to do the unexpected. I challenge you to dig down deep inside of you and take a note of just how fantastic, magnificent, and unique you are. And over the next few days, because these next few days have power, energetic power, take a look at where you are and write down, where do you want to be? What do you want to create? How could your life look? And now, here's the catch. Don't lose yourself in the who, what, where, when, and why. That doesn't matter. Because remember, you're not doing this alone. We have this collective conscious group here. We have the angels. We have the guides. And let's not forget God. And I'm not afraid to say God, are you? Everyone's like, Creator, Mother, Father, God. What is that? God. When you say God, you unleash the power to awaken your gifts. When you say I am, you begin the creation of who you've come to be. And you awaken what's dormant within. Write it down, everyone. Tune in. Tune into who you are. We have walked this path together for a long time. Whether you've just joined the show for the first time today, a few weeks ago, a few years ago, and some of you have been listening from day one. And that I thank you. Thank you for listening. But we're not walking this path alone. And if you just joined us, our souls knew each other long before we met on air. The reason why you're listening in the car that made you stop and say, wait a minute, I've got to listen. I don't know what this show is, but I'm going to listen. That wasn't me. That is your soul saying, pay attention. This is your chance to make a change. This is a chance to awaken what's dormant within. This is a chance for you to see life a little differently. And you don't have to agree with everything you're hearing. You just need to be still and interpret what's coming through on these airwaves, this frequency. Interpret the frequency. Just interpret it. And feel it within every ounce of your being so that you can awaken your gift. So that you can step into your personal greatness. And it makes no difference where you are. You could appear to be at the bottom, or you could be at what you think is the top. And there's so much more. And when you take for granted what's at the top, well, we know we could tumble. When you stay locked in a box and the box gets too tight, inside you feel like you're going to explode. You can't take it anymore. So just let go. Let God, let your angels help you. And remember that you, no matter what you do, no matter what your education is, your financial demographic, your ethnicity, your political views, you are special. And you make a difference. And there's nothing, absolutely nothing, that is impossible for you. Because you have a power and you have a talent. And I am really grateful that we, all of us, have been able to journey and discover each other's talents and really, really grow. Because that's what this is about. Hand to hand, heart to heart, soul to soul, just us. Well, we're going to take a minute to hear from our sponsors. And then when we come back, well, we're going to Facebook. We got some action going there. Hopping over to YouTube. Go into the phone lines at 888-565-1470. And do you know me? I think we met before. And we are going to journey together. 499 shows. What happens next at 500? Well, let's see what we can design together. Stay with us. Don't go away. Because you know, we're going to be right back.
Do you know my voice? Did you call me with your soul? Because you know that you know me.
For a soft, rich and beautiful skin, use Beauté de Lune products. Beauté de Lune products, based on natural fruits and extracts, revitalize your skin and make you incredibly beautiful. For acne, sensitive skin, dry or oily skin, Beauté de Lune. Cleanse, moisturize and revitalize your skin with Beauté de Lune. A miracle. For your order, call us at 561-906-7466 or to our store, 2695 North Military Trail Suite 21, or visit us online at www.beautédelune.net.
Your cell phones and mobile devices all emit harmful electromagnetic fields. Do you want proven protection? Get the Infinity Noise Field EM Guard. Call Greg Schaffo at 561-502-9923 for yours. The EM Guard's Infinity Noise Field is the most effective way to protect against electromagnetic fields. Call Greg Schaffo at 561-502-9923. Also available at sarahspiritual.com. Protect yourself and your family today with a 5G-ready Infinity Noise Field EM Guard.
Would you like answers to life's questions? Then join me, Sarah Spiritual, every Wednesday evening from 5 to 8 p.m. for Spiritually Speaking with Sarah right here on 95.3 The Talk, WNN 1470 AM. See you there.
Interested in relieving tension, reducing stress, and revitalizing your energy? Call reflexologist Isabel Prado at 561-682-0954 to book your session. Reflexology of the hands, face, and ears improves circulation, the functioning of the nervous system, reduces fine lines and wrinkles, and leads to a glowing complexion. Experience what reflexology can do for you today. Contact Isabel Prado at 561-682-0954.
You're listening to Spiritually Speaking with Sarah, your spiritual advisor and medium. Connect with Sarah Spiritual and be in the energy of light. Call Sarah Spiritual now, toll-free worldwide, 1-888-565-1470. 1-888-565-1470. Just ask your questions or message Sarah Spiritual live on Periscope and Facebook.
because you know that you know me, I am right back here on WWNN 1470 AM and 95.3 FM, and we are answering your questions. And we need to go right to the phone lines, and we are going to move you forward so that we can shift and change. So we are going to go to Shirley, and Shirley is in West Palm Beach. Shirley, how are you tonight? Hi, Shirley, how are you? Do we have Shirley? All right, we're gonna.
Yes, sir. How are you?
I'm good. Did you fall asleep on me? What happened?
No, I was answering you. I guess my phone I mistakenly put you on mute. I'm sorry.
That's okay. So, Miss Shirley, how can I assist you tonight?
Congratulations on your show, Sarah.
Thank
I've
you.
been following you for a minute, for about almost 4 years now.
Thank you so much. And you know what, Shirley? Before we get to your question, let's talk about this.
Yes.
What gift do you bring to the world?
My gift, I would say, the gift of helping people. I love to help people. But somehow it seems to be in my system, in my nature. It comes naturally to me.
So that is your gift. There's your gift. And I'm sure you can make a tremendous difference just by helping people. And sometimes helping people is giving them a kind word in the grocery store.
Yes. Sometimes just a touching hand, just a hello, a friendly hello. It goes a long way.
It goes a long way, right? Common decency, manners. Oh, good Lord, manners. What happened to manners? Right? But it makes a difference. So thank you for sharing your gift with the world. And what is your question for us?
I want to know, what does the Spirit have for me this evening?
This evening, what we see here is the expansion of communication and something about relationships, something about personal relationship of partnership, almost as if there's a partner that you desire. Does this make sense to you?
Yes.
We are in the process of manifesting this, right? I do not feel that there's someone in the immediate circle that I would say, oh, that's a catch. So we are kind of checking out the streets out there, trying to see who's there for you, yes?
Yes.
Okay. When I move you forward in this latter half of the year, after your birthday, I get the sense that that's when a lot of the connectivity comes out. I feel as if you've kept to yourself for a while. You have not been as, well, out there and flamboyant as you can be. And it's been important for you to kind of regroup. You had to rest up a bit, almost like life threw you a few curveballs and you had to kind of take a break. But now I want to move you into the fall and make you out and about. And it is in that connection that I feel like you have a better connection of partnership. I do feel there is someone who has interest with you. I do not know that it's been really explored fully, but I know that you have choices coming. And these choices will be great for you. They'll be very great for you.
Okay.
So love is coming your
good.
way, my dear. It is.
That sounds good. What about work life? Do you see anything changes in my work life anytime soon?
Not at this time. I feel like it's not the right time to make a change. It is something that after your birthday, October, opens up an opportunity, but I feel like it's not the right time for you to move. There's other things you are navigating in your life is not really moving you forward.
Okay.
So we have to clear up a few things that are going behind the scenes. I really want to place you with another position, but I kind of have to move you into the next year. I don't really know that work is really going to come together for you in a better way for a few months now. Okay?
Okay.
All right, my dear. Thank you so much for calling.
Thank you, Sarah.
You're welcome. Bye. 888-565-1470. And we're going to go right back to the phone lines. I've got Denise, and Denise is in Pembroke Pines. Denise, how are you tonight?
I'm good, Sarah. How are you?
I'm doing great, Denise. And Denise, what gift do you bring to the world tonight?
Actually, I bring the same as the lady before me. I love to help people, and because the nature of my business, I mean, that's what we do all the time.
Right, and you're
So
in
I
health.
go over and above.
Right, health, wellness, caring, health care, making people comfortable. This is what you do, yes?
Yes.
Make sure people are cared for is how I hear it in the spirit world. You make sure they're cared for. This is important, especially in a time where people don't have support groups or family to look out for them. You provide that for them. Is that true?
Yes, we do. I mean, so many times the families are not around and they could care less, and they expect everybody else to take care of their loved ones, and we are there for them, and we go over and above to make sure that, they get what they need.
Wonderful. So yes, you do bring to the world the gift of caring. And I know, Denise, it's been a particularly difficult time for you in these recent months, a time of great change and loss. So how may I assist you today?
Paul's been around the house, and the other day I woke up from a deep sleep because his voicemail only said Paul, and that's exactly what I heard, and then I woke up, thinking, he was right there. The spirits show that he's in the house.
What spirit makes me aware of is that he's not physically, energetically in the house, but he is breaking through the etheric realm so that you know that he is with you.
Yeah, I just feel like he's trying to tell me something, and I'm not quite sure what it is.
Well, I love that you said that, and I'm faced with that question or statement for many, many people. First and foremost...
I lost you, Sarah. I'm sorry.
Are you
whatever
there?
reason, this keeps going on hold. Now I am, yeah.
Okay. So I'm faced with that question or statement by many people, how they feel like their loved one is trying to tell them something. And from what I connect with, most often, it is just so that you know that they're all right and that they are with you. And in your husband's case, what I see is that he is looking for peace in the family, union, connection. Everyone iron out their differences. This is important to him now.
Right.
And I feel like there's another baby coming to the family.
Don't look at me.
Well, I know that, dear. That would have been a trick, but I see another baby in the family, so we'll see how that plays out. Yes.
Where?
I don't know who, but I know one of your children. Yes.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that makes me happy.
We'll see. I think your husband's going to escort this one in, so this will be good.
Well, it's funny because he even asked my daughter that, and she said, there's no baby coming out of this body, but I know she was trying for a while, but I don't know what happened with that.
Well, let's just let it play out. Sometimes the universe has a lot of surprises for us, Denise. So yes, her husband is very much around you, very much connecting, and you did hear what you hear, and he will continue to send you, however cryptic they may appear, little connections just so that you know that he is on the other side of life, and he's right there with you.
Okay.
All right, Denise, thank you so much. Thank you.
All right, Sarah, thank you.
You're welcome. God bless you. Bye.
Bye. You too.
888-565-1470. We're going to go right back to the phone lines. I've got to go to Randy. And Randy is in South Florida. Randy, how are you?
I'm doing great, Sarah.
Great, Randy.
Thank you for taking my call.
You're welcome. And what gift do you bring to the world?
I'm a healer.
Wonderful, wonderful. And you are a spiritual healer, yes?
Yes.
I see energy all around you. Archangel Raphael's with you. So there's great transformational energy that goes with and around you. So how may I assist you tonight?
I want to ask you, how many children did my mother give birth to?
How many children did your mother give birth to?
Yes.
That's an interesting question. Can I have your mother's birthday?
It's a little bit confusing, her birth date, because back in those days, many times they didn't really register right away, but it's what we've been told. It's February 18, 1935.
Okay. So without her birthday, I cannot connect to her directly without it, because that's the portal that I connect to the soul. But the number that I wrote, I just share with you the number that I wrote, is I wrote the number 4, and then I crossed it off, and then I wrote the number 5. So I feel as if there may have been a child that was lost. Does that make any sense to you from what you know?
A child that was what?
Lost. She had a miscarriage or something like that.
She had a miscarriage. She had a miscarriage. Yes.
Okay. But they give me the number 5.
Okay.
Is there a place you want to go with that question? Where are we going?
Yes,
We're going to trip down family memory lane? Yes.
I believe I have a twin, and we were separated at birth, and she doesn't even know it.
That's very interesting. What is your birthday? Oh, never mind. I've got it. Hold on. Well, let me see. You know, you're feeling like it's male energy as well, yes?
Yes. An identical twin.
There's something that makes me feel like that child isn't alive, and that may have occurred. That might be the reason why I went from 4 children to 5. Because you asked how many did she give birth to. But I don't know that child really stayed. Very interesting. Did you go through some of the genetics, the background, to see if you can trace someone?
I did just recently, this week. But I've kind of always had a gut feeling that this did occur. Not that I dwelled on it at all, but I always had that gut feeling. And
well, then explore it. And the universe will, if it's meant for you to make that full connection, the universe will bring that person or story if something has happened to the individual.
So you don't see like something happened there when my mother gave birth that there was another child. I mean, you can't say yes, that did happen.
No, I cannot.
But he died.
Yeah.
Or
because I need your mom's birthday. I need your mom's exact birthday for her journey. To really to take myself back to that moment in time. That's how I work. So I can't confirm that. But if you have a feeling, then trust that the universe is going to lead you down a path that will confirm something for you through your own knowing. And you could be having a memory of another lifetime that's coming into this lifetime. May not be in this lifetime.
I did also speak to another psychic. She's very good. She's just as good as you are. And this is something so serious that I just wanted to verify this.
It is serious.
And expecting, if you would tell me yes, and you said she had 6, then it's like, okay, I could proceed with yes. And really go from there, because this is something like really wow.
Right. It is, but honor the feeling and know that something will come of it. And I have an interesting event coming up that may be of interest to you from a frequency point of view. On the 14th of September, and we'll put it up on our Facebook feed, we have Sheila Gillette, who is a trance medium channel of Theo, the consortium of 12 archangels. And we're going to have a full day event of connection, and Theo will be going out in the audience, much like Esther Hicks does, because Sheila is Esther Hicks' mentor, and they will be going out into the audience. Now, I'm going to bet that if anybody's going to be able to tell without a birthday what's going on, it's going to be 12 archangels. So if you feel drawn to that, go to my website, sarahspiritual.com, take a look at that. Look at the teachings of Theo, very powerful experience. Perhaps you'll get some clarity on this.
Okay. I did go there, and I did see something about Theo and some events, yes, in February.
Yes.
I did, yes.
Yes, so it's going to be February 14th. I'm sorry, September 14th. What did I say February? September 14th.
You said February, yeah.
Yeah, September 14th. I guess I had your mom's birthday in my head, so I was trying to process that as well as talk from the left brain of we've got this coming up on the 14th of September.
So
Yes.
using the birthday that we've always gone by for my mother, that doesn't help you?
No, that's a paperwork detail. I'm tapping into her soul. I need the journey of her soul for that. But I do feel I do feel the split energy on you. But Randy, we do have to go because I have to go to commercial. I thank you for connecting with me. I do hope we get to connect again. Perhaps in a private session, if you're open, we can sit and really delve into this. Maybe open bigger space, and I can actually channel Mom. There are many ways we can get a little further information. Connect with us at Theo. But for this moment, this is what they're giving me at this second. All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much. God bless you.
Goodbye.
Bye. 888-565-1470. We're going to take a minute to hear from our sponsors. And then when we come back, we're going to go right back to the phone lines. We've got to go to Plant City. We've got to go to El Paso, Texas. And we got another person in Texas. So we are getting everywhere. Phones are ringing. And I'm so glad that we are sharing our gifts together here on WWNN 1470 AM and 95.3 FM. I am Sarah Spiritual. Stay with us. Don't go away, because you know we're going to be right back.
Before I walk through the door, do you know me?
Want to feel your healthiest ever? Kim Skokin of My Total Body Wellness is a naturopathic doctor who can create a personalized total body health plan just for you. Call 561-469-0099 or visit mytotalbodywellness.com. Kim addresses weight loss, sleep disorders, stress reduction, allergies, food sensitivities, and more. Kim specializes in meridian stress assessments, bioenergetics, and other leading-edge techniques. Mention Sarah Spiritual when you schedule your appointment with Kim and receive a free food or allergy sensitivity assessment. Call Kim Skokin at 561-469-0099 today, a certified natural health professional.
For the most extensive multicultural array of spiritual products, classes, and healing services in a comfortable and convenient setting, you must visit the Expedito Enlightenment Center in the Habitat Plaza in West Palm Beach. There you'll find the products, services, and spiritual development classes to help you bridge the gap between you and your spiritual connection. Arrange for your own personal spiritual reading with Sarah Spiritual for spiritual insight. The Expedito Enlightenment Center is located at 4047 Okeechobee Boulevard in the Habitat Plaza, West Palm Beach. Call them at 561-682-0955 or online at expeditoenlightenmentcenter.com. For yourself or for a thoughtful gift, there's no better place to visit than the Expedito Enlightenment Center in the Habitat Plaza, Okeechobee Boulevard, West Palm Beach. Call 561-682-0955 or visit them on the web at expeditoenlightenmentcenter.com.
Would you like answers to life's questions? Then join me, Sarah Spiritual, every Wednesday evening from 5 to 8 p.m. for Spiritually Speaking with Sarah right here on 95.3 The Talk, WNN 1470 AM. See you there.
You're listening to Spiritually Speaking with Sarah, your spiritual advisor and medium. Connect with Sarah Spiritual and be in the energy of light. Call Sarah Spiritual now, toll-free worldwide, 1-888-565-1470, 1-888-565-1470. Just ask your questions or message Sarah Spiritual live on Periscope and Facebook.
Standing in the room before I walk through the door. Do you know me? Have you heard?
And we are back here live on WWNN 1470 AM and 95.3 FM. We've got to go to Facebook. We've got some action going in Facebook. And if you'd be so kind, please, oh please, oh please, oh please, share the page. Share the page, get it out to everyone, get it out to the groups. Let's see, we've got a goal. Let's see if we can reach our goal today.
and share the page. Let's see. Hello, Sarah. Charday Heron says to me, what will the next few months bring for me? You know, I actually feel that it's been a emotionally trying time these past few weeks. But I do feel a better sense of peace, a better stability around you. And I do feel, Charday Heron, that it is time for you to take a little break. You need a vacation so that you can handle the stresses of life a little bit better. But things will begin to settle down. And I know that things will move forward. I feel like you've got a lot on your plate, Charday. And when I look at this year brings you a lot of connections, a lot of transformation, and I will move you into a new career opportunity, a new movement in work career. So this moves you into the end of September, starts to open up this path for work for you. So look forward to that. I know we're feeling a little overwhelmed. Just take a pill, just relax, just chill. It's all going to be just fine. Thank you, Charday Heron, for your Facebook question. Who else do we have here on Facebook? Let's see who we've got going on here. You got that, Freddie?
Did you get it?
No? Real Mazambian. Zambia is watching. So someone from Zambia is watching. Thank you. Zambia, thank you. Gift. Okay. Here we go. We've got, what does it say? Financial, work, and love life. Well, real sounds like you really want a whole reading, and we're going to have to pick a topic that Spirit gives me. And the first thing that I'm seeing here is that love life is looking a little spotty, Mr. Real. And if we could get real, you really want to find the right partner that really gets you, because you are, well, a very interesting person. And by that I mean you've got a lot of sensitivity, a lot of creativity, and a lot of spirituality going on with you. And I feel as if it's getting time for you to put together a new plan for a project. I feel like you manage projects well, and there will be a new project for you dawning at the end of the year. Time to get real in your relationships. Authenticity and truth will work wonders for you, Mr. Real. So thank you so much from Zambia. And we are here in sunny South Florida. Thank you so much for your Facebook question. Who else do we have here live on Facebook? We're just going to rattle through some Facebook questions. We've got Jacqueline. Jacqueline Cullen. She says, hey, how do you see my relationship going? So we're looking at that. And she goes, oops. Okay, so put it back for me, Freddie, so I can read the question. You're popping all over the place here. All right, so how's the relationship going? You know, I like the way this relationship is going, because I feel as if you are moving a little closer, the communication is a little better, and we're not quite so disconnected. I feel like we were a little disconnected, and now we're starting to understand each other a little better. So this relationship moves forward because this person is really learning how to come out and really share themselves, and they can be a little bit in their head, but they're learning to express. Communication is moving forward. And for you, what I see here is a great expansion for you. And I feel like finances begin to, I breathe, finally begin to lift up, and you begin to feel better. So thank you so much for your question, Jacqueline Cullen. Thank you so much. And we're going to take another one from Facebook. Let's see who we have here. And we've got Kelly Westbrooks. Kelly Westbrook says, I would love any kind of spirit message if you feel drawn. Well, my producer Freddie was feeling mighty fine drawn to you, Miss Kelly, so let's see what we've got going on here. So I love your birthday here, so as I look at your birthday, it makes me aware of the fact that great expansion comes for you. And I'm also feeling that community, family is really important. I feel as if we are getting ready to do something different in the home, whether we're redesigning something or we're getting ready to move because we're looking for a different environment. I feel like home, nesting, connection, family, very important for you, Kelly Westbrook. And this year is going to give a good, strong sense of family, especially around your birthday, Thanksgiving time, really going to be a heartfelt experience. I am made aware of a woman who stands connected to you. She is in spirit. She does stand on the right, which makes me feel she's connected to the father's side of the family. This woman will be there with you all in spirit. I feel like it's been not long since she's been with you at the Thanksgiving table, and this woman is there to support you and send you all love. Thank you, Kelly Westbrook, for your Facebook question. We are really excited to be sharing experiences with all of you, and I do hope you join us on September 14th at the Deerfield Marriott. We're going to be at the Embassy Suites in Deerfield, and we're really excited to be hosting Sheila Gillette
and Theo and Marcus Gillette. We are excited to be having a wonderful program. So I do hope you visit us on the website and learn more about this at sarahspiritual.com. If you've ever wanted to meet a consortium of 12 archangels, this is the time. We're going to take a minute to hear from our sponsors, and then when we come back, I've got to go to Texas. I've got to go to Plant City. And Jiminy Crickets, I got to go to Jersey. Stay with us, everyone. Don't go away. You know, we're going to be right back.
There's a light that shines down upon me, and there's a light.
Stay tuned for more Spiritually Speaking with Sarah coming up right after the break. Continue the conversation with Sarah Spiritual on Facebook and Periscope. The phone lines are open, 1-888-565-1470. That's 1-888-565-1470.
AM 1470 with more of what you need to know. Don't miss Travelers 411 with Stephanie Abrams each Sunday night from 5 to 7 p.m. on AM 1470 WNN.
There are a lot of things you can share in this world, like pizza, a book, a cab ride, a toothbrush. Okay, maybe not that last one. But did you know you can also share the sunshine? By tagging your photos with the hashtag LoveFL, you can share some warm Sunshine State inspiration with all your friends. Or you can take the sharing a step further and invite them down for a visit to share some great Florida moments with you. Just make sure they bring their own toothbrushes. This message sponsored by Visit Florida, the Florida Association of Broadcasters, and this radio station.
Talk 1470 is WWNN Pompano Beach and 95.3 FM W237BD Boca Raton, the Health and Wealth Radio Network.
If you had any idea how absolutely insane the stock market is,
Unconventional wisdom is sweeping the nation, and you are next.
you need to stop being dependent on a paycheck.
The Del Walmsley Show is on WNN, Mondays at 5, Tuesday through Friday at noon.
A healthier you is the first step toward a healthy baby. When planning a pregnancy, baby steps toward better health can deliver big results. Exercising regularly and eating a balanced diet will help you reach or maintain a healthy weight and increase the likelihood of a healthy baby. Taking a multivitamin containing folic acid every day helps prevent birth defects, and regular medical and dental checkups are especially important when planning for pregnancy. To learn more about taking your baby steps toward a healthy pregnancy, call Florida's Family Health Line at 1-800-451-2229.
This is Talk 1470. WNN.
Would you like answers to life's questions? Then join me, Sarah Spiritual, every Wednesday evening from 5 to 8 p.m. for Spiritually Speaking with Sarah right here on 95.3 The Talk, WNN 1470 AM. See you there.
For the most extensive multicultural array of spiritual products, classes, and healing services in a comfortable and convenient setting, you must visit the Expedito Enlightenment Center in the Habitat Plaza in West Palm Beach. There you'll find the products, services, and spiritual development classes to help you bridge the gap between you and your spiritual connection. Arrange for your own personal spiritual reading with Sarah Spiritual for spiritual insight. The Expedito Enlightenment Center is located at 4047 Okeechobee Boulevard in the Habitat Plaza, West Palm Beach. Call them at 561-682-0955 or online at expeditoenlightenmentcenter.com. For yourself or for a thoughtful gift, there's no better place to visit than the Expedito Enlightenment Center in the Habitat Plaza, Okeechobee Boulevard, West Palm Beach. Call 561-682-0955 or visit them on the web at expeditoenlightenmentcenter.com.
For soft, rich, and beautiful skin, use Beauté de Lune products. Beauté de Lune products, based on natural fruits and extracts, revitalize your skin and make you incredibly beautiful. For acne, sensitive skin, dry or oily skin, Beauté de Lune. Cleanse, moisturize, and revitalize your skin with Beauté de Lune. A miracle. For your order, call us at 561-906-7466 or to our store, 2695 North Military Trail Suite 21, or visit us online at www.beautédelune.net.
The opinions expressed on the following sponsored program are strictly those of the host, guests, and callers, and not necessarily those of this station, its staff, management, or sponsors.
Welcome back to the second hour of Spiritually Speaking with Sarah, another interactive hour of uplifting and empowering spiritual discussions to transform your life. A gifted spiritual advisor, coach, and medium, Sarah Spiritual will assist you to connect to the light within and transcend beyond the limits of all possible experience and knowledge. Spiritually Speaking with Sarah is presented by the Expedito Enlightenment Center in the Tree of Life Plaza in West Palm Beach. For the next hour, listen, call in, and watch Sarah Spiritual live on Periscope and Facebook, and share the love and light.
There's a light that shines down upon me, and there's a light that brightens up my day. There's a light leading the way. Oh, there's a light. There's a light. There's a light.
There's a light, and we are back here live on WWNN 1470 AM and 95.3 FM. I wonder if when Spirit was writing that song, There's a Light, if they meant the light that says, you're on air, Sarah Spiritual, time to start talking, because I see a light shine in my eyes. I'm like, time to talk. Time to connect. We are going to dial up and we're going to go right to the phone lines. I've got to go to El Paso, Texas. I've got Alfred. Alfred's been holding for a while. I got to connect. Alfred, how are you?
Great, Sarah. Thank you as always for taking my call. Doing real good.
Thank you. I'm glad you are. Sounds like you're in the car, cruising down the highway, yes?
Yeah, I just picked up the kids from school.
Wonderful, Alfred. And how can I assist you tonight?
Well, let me give you my wife's birthday instead of me today. Her birthday is August 6, 1964.
Okay. And her first name?
And Portia, Portia, but pronounced Portia, just like the car.
Ah, I like that. I like a car. Yes, indeed. So, do you like cars? Is that why you picked her?
That's correct.
Yeah. But you know what? This woman has a very great spirit, and she has a lot of expansive energy around her. She seems very caring and direct for people. Does she help a lot of people? Because I feel like a lot of people gravitate to her. Does this make sense to you?
Yeah, well, she's a nurse. She's an ICU nurse.
Yes, she helps a lot of people. There you go. Everyone's with her. So I see this energy, but is there an opportunity for her to expand? This is an important expansive year, not just in her energy of who she is, but even in career. Is there something that she's looking to change in career? Because I'm feeling a shift, and the shift comes for the better, whether it's better quality of life, better hours, something better as far as a placement in the organization, in the hospital. But I see change coming for her, and it is meant to better her, not to make things more complicated.
Okay, well, she's on vacation, and we've encouraged her to start an extensive exercise program.
You encourage her to start a what? I didn't hear what that was.
Exercise program. Exercise.
Okay. Well, then let her start that and get back into what she wants to do for herself. But this is an important time to make life better for herself so that she can have a better quality of life, but also get recognized at work and
have a better experience at her job. I feel like she's a little burnt out. Does this make sense?
Yeah, because she teaches at the university a couple days a week, and she is still a bedside nurse for a couple days a week.
Okay. So as she winds down and expands or chooses a better path for herself, things get easier. All the changes that I see coming for her are meant for Portia to have an easier life. And I guess that makes things a little easier for you, Alfred, so you get to have more quality time with your girl, right?
That's correct. Any words for her from anybody who's transitioned in her life?
No one's coming through at this very instant right now, Alfred, because I don't have her voice on the phone for me to make the connection. It's a lot of times it's the voice and the birth dates that beam me up in the lightning speed that I have to do it with here on the radio show. But I'm sure she is very well supported here.
Okay.
All right, Alfred.
All right,
thank you so much. Yes. Bye. 888-565-1470. I've got to go right back to the phone lines. We've got them hopping, and I do hope you're going to join me here on Spiritually Speaking with Sarah. We are answering your questions, and I want to hear what your gift is to the world. I didn't get a chance to ask Alfred, but we'll catch him next time. I'm going to Plant City, and I've got Kim on the line. Kim, how are you?
I'm great, thank you.
Good. Kim, what gift do you bring to the world?
Well, kindness.
Well, that's a beautiful thing. Kindness is a beautiful thing because what the world needs is love and kindness and respect for each other. So, Kim, this is truly making a great difference. And this year is a year of you navigating some things in career for yourself. Are we getting ready to make a transition in this career world here that I see?
I'm not sure. I haven't really been thinking about it lately.
Okay. Was it something that you had given thought and consideration and then maybe put it to the side?
It was more for my husband.
Okay. I see career change around you, and I actually feel there's a change in the financial outlook, but I want to place that more with you because that's who I'm talking to, so I feel like there's something coming for you that's a change. How can I best assist you tonight, Kim?
Well, I just had a question about what does your spirit see about my environment and my family?
Okay. And by environment, can you ask the question a little differently here? Because I'm not sure where you want me to take that question to them.
My house. Specifically my house.
Do I have permission to go energetically to your house and see the house, please?
Yes.
Okay. So when I walk in the house, the first thing they make me aware of is when I go into the front and then I go towards the back in the far left and then one movement over. So is there a room in the left that has another room next to it, please, in the house?
Yes.
When I'm there, the energy feels very stagnant there. Do I have permission to continue to go in through the house, please, energetically? Because this is how I work when I'm in the house.
Yes.
Okay. So I'm feeling like we are restless. We're not sleeping through the night. And I'm actually seeing something out of the corner of my eye, which makes me feel like the energy seems very unsettled and almost as if you feel as if something's kind of disrupting the energy in your household. Is that correct?
Yes.
I see miscommunication. I see misunderstandings. I see some disagreements that seem a little heated. They're not quite what I would expect. Yes. Now I've got to go into the front to the right. When I go into this front room right there on the right, what room is that, please? Here, this open area here on the right. What is that?
I just have a large living room, dining room, and kitchen area.
Okay, that's one big open area. That's that open area right there that I see?
Yes.
A lot of communication, a lot of conversations are happening in that area. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. Who sleeps in that room all the way to the left in the corner, please?
Who what?
Who sleeps in the room all the way in the corner to the left?
Are you talking about the couch?
No.
Or a bedroom?
The bedroom. All the way left-hand corner, back of the house. That's where I'm going here. Whose room is that?
No one.
That's an empty room? That's where the energy's the worst.
Yeah.
Who used
I know.
to sleep
No
there?
one sleeps in there.
Who used to sleep in there? What is that energy? That energy's a portal. You need to clear that energy.
Yeah, I had a feeling, and I'm trying to figure out what can I do because I feel like it's evil.
There's some activity going on with my husband.
And I wanted to make mention that my husband's getting unexplainable scratches all over his body. Legs mostly.
Yeah. That's why I'm saying. So we want to clear the energy, okay? What is your husband's birthday, please? I hear him in the background.
8/26/78.
Okay. First name, please?
Chris.
Okay. So first thing I'm made aware of is that last year should have been really emotional for him, really angst. And he is the target because he is very sensitive to this energy. And I almost feel like at one point he was a non-believer in this stuff, and now he's like, all right, holy Christmas, something's going on here. The energy that I see in this here is just something that needs to be cleared. It is something that can be cleared. I can recommend off-air some products that you can use, simple things that we do that I recommend to people all the time. This is an entity, an attachment, something that is targeting energetically him. And it is something that is directed with malice. It is not something that comes with the house. It is something that has been directed to divide and conquer the household. This is what they tell me. And the first thing that I'm going to suggest is that with your permission, I'm going to do some work in there right now, if I may. I know for those of you listening might be thinking, what's going on? But energetically, I can come into the house. Now, I did the look. Now I'm going to come in and I'm going to do some shifting, if I may, okay?
Whatever. I'm tired of everything happening, and I keep seeing this black shadow corner of my eye.
At the corner of your eye. I see it. I do see it.
And my daughter, who's 11, she says they're talking to her, and it scares me to death because they're telling her to
do bad things. Yes, I understand.
No.
I understand. And let's not talk about it much and give it power, because this is what they fuel on. So if I may.
Right.
Okay. So as I look in the energy here, and I just have to keep talking for radio purposes because they have this thing about dead air. But as I'm just talking to you, it's just to keep the energy moving for the radio show. But I'm in the process, I'm going to move through there. So when I move it, though, your daughter's room is 2 doors down from where that empty room is. Is that correct? Whose room is 2 doors down from that room?
Well, she's been shifting from room to room. She had a room, and then she didn't want to stay there anymore. It was scaring her, so I moved her to another room.
Which room is 2 doors down? Was she sleeping in that?
House next to the living room.
Next to the living room. Well, that's not any better.
The wall.
That's not any better. Nope, that's not any better. Okay. So I'm going to make a suggestion for you to do. In the meantime, I want you to take some clear glasses of water, and we're going to put some kosher salt in each one of the glasses, and you're going to put them in all the bedrooms to begin to pick up the energy. Then we're going to take a bowl. This sounds crazy, but we're going to take a bowl of ice. We're going to put some kosher salt on the bowl of ice, and we're going to put a bowl of ice. You may have to go to the dollar store and buy a couple of bowls and put it underneath the bed so that the ice can kind of clear up the energy. And then when you and I reconnect, I'll recommend a couple of things, but I do feel I need to make something for your husband so that he can clear his energy. I just had someone in California. She took one of our special baths that I make, and she said it was like a miracle. Everything changed. So let's see if we can get this to detach from him and begin to leave the household. But at this moment in time, some water and some kosher salt is your friend. Quick, easy, inexpensive, something that you can do. And if I were you, I would pray the 23rd Psalm out loud in the house in all of the rooms. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He maketh me to lie down in green pastures.
That.
Okay, keep doing that. All right, and then we will give you some other tips when I get a minute tomorrow.
Okay, great. All
right. I hope we've been of some service to you, Kim. Very, very antsy energy, but I have moved some of it a bit. The energy is not feeling very happy right now because we kind of had a little clash of energy. So ideally, your husband will get a good night's sleep tonight.
Yeah, I've just been concerned about it wanting to maybe kill us.
Okay, it's an energy. It's an energy. It does not have that power. No. Okay, do not give it power. Do not give it power. It is feeding on fear. Fear is its fuel.
Yeah, that's me. I'm
yes.
full of fear, and I'm trying not to have it.
Yes. Okay.
And what can you do about all the cuts, scratches? Because some of them almost, bloody.
I understand. You put some peroxide on it, and if I have a permission and we connect, off air, I can make something and we can get it to not want to pay much attention to him. You know, I had a client, and I have to share this with you. I had a client who went on a ghost hunt. Worst thing they ever did. Because I met this woman in North Carolina, and then her husband went on a ghost hunt, and he was like, oh, look at that. And once, the minute he did that, that thing attached, and it was a really rough road there for a little while, but these things do detach. It's just a matter of knowing what to do. And hopefully you and I can connect. Maybe we can do a session.
Can voice recorder type apps can cause attachments?
No.
When you hear, when you get those ghost box type stuff?
No, not really. Not really. That is sent to him. That is sent specifically to him. So we will go to my website. If you want to do a personal session, we can really kind of delve into this. But for this minute, I know this is a very serious circumstance, and I understand that, but for this moment, we are out of time. Kim, how did you hear about me?
My mother-in-law, she's called your show before, and she said you'd be a great help to us.
Okay, and I look forward to being of further service to you during this very uncomfortable time, but this too shall pass. All right?
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. God bless you. Bye. 888-565-1470. For those of you listening thinking, what the heck is going on? Well, things are energy, and things have a high vibration and a low vibration, and sometimes things tend to settle in and around people's homes and in and around people. And sometimes people don't think good things, and thoughts become things, and heck, we end up with a little bit of a mess. But all of these things have no power in comparison to the great power of the heavens. So we're going to take a minute to hear from our sponsors. And then when we come back, I've got to go back to Texas. I got a lot going on in Texas tonight. My goodness, I think I'm hotter than oil in Texas right about now because we got a lot of callers. So when we go down deep in the heart of Texas, we're going to be staying there for a while. So stay with us, everyone. Don't miss a minute of this show. It's getting real interesting. Stay with us. We're going to be right back.
Before I walk through the door, do you know me? Have you heard me? Have you seen me?
Your cell phones and mobile devices all emit harmful electromagnetic fields. Do you want proven protection? Get the Infinity Noise Field EM Guard. Call Greg Schaffo at 561-502-9923 for yours. The EM Guard's Infinity Noise Field is the most effective way to protect against electromagnetic fields. Call Greg Schaffo at 561-502-9923. Also available at saraspiritual.com. Protect yourself and your family today with a 5G-ready Infinity Noise Field EM Guard.
For the most extensive multicultural array of spiritual products, classes, and healing services in a comfortable and convenient setting, you must visit the Expedito Enlightenment Center in the Habitat Plaza in West Palm Beach. There you'll find the products, services, and spiritual development classes to help you bridge the gap between you and your spiritual connection. Arrange for your own personal spiritual reading with Sarah Spiritual for spiritual insight. The Expedito Enlightenment Center is located at 4047 Okeechobee Boulevard in the Habitat Plaza, West Palm Beach. Call them at 561-682-0955 or online at expeditoenlightenmentcenter.com. For yourself or for a thoughtful gift, there's no better place to visit than the Expedito Enlightenment Center in the Habitat Plaza, Okeechobee Boulevard, West Palm Beach. Call 561-682-0955 or visit them on the web at expeditoenlightenmentcenter.com.
Would you like answers to life's questions? Then join me, Sarah Spiritual, every Wednesday evening from 5 to 8 p.m. for Spiritually Speaking with Sarah right here on 95.3 The Talk, WNN 1470 AM. See you there.
Interested in relieving tension, reducing stress, and revitalizing your energy? Call reflexologist Isabel Prado at 561-682-0954 to book your session. Reflexology of the hands, face, and ears improves circulation, the functioning of the nervous system, reduces fine lines and wrinkles, and leads to a glowing complexion. Experience what reflexology can do for you today. Contact Isabel Prado at 561-682-0954.
You're listening to Spiritually Speaking with Sarah, your spiritual advisor and medium. Connect with Sarah Spiritual and be in the energy of life. Call Sarah Spiritual now, toll-free worldwide. 1-888-565-1470. 1-888-565-1470. Just ask your questions or message Sarah Spiritual live on Periscope and Facebook.
Standing in the room before I walk through the door. Do you know me? Have you heard me? Have you seen me? Do you know my voice? Did you call me with your song? Because you know that you know me. Every soul has its story, like a movie playing in a different theater.
We are back here live on WWNN 1470 AM and 95.3 FM. And what do we got going on here? We're having an interesting show. I got to tell you, for number 499, you're going to keep Sarah Spiritual on her toes tonight. Yes, indeed. And we are just really having some interesting conversations here off air and on our Facebook page. What do we got going on Facebook before I go back deep in the heart of Texas? Holy crow, we got Texas going on here. And Shaquisia, people, make the names a little easier for Sarah Spiritual. Anyway, Shaquisia Murphy. Is my son going to overcome his health issues, his birthday? Your son is in this process of some treatment here. Some of the health issues will dissipate. I feel like there'll be something that will kind of linger with him through his early formative years. Shaquisa, so I send the angels of healing to your son here, because this is going to be a little bit of a uphill climb as we kind of navigate the medical industry, the medical field, to assist him. But I feel like he will overcome most of what is going on with him. Shaquisa, very careful to check and double check what people are recommending so that you feel the right choice for your son, for your baby. Shaquisa, send me an inbox message. Let's talk about the specifics about this offline a bit. Great to connect with you, and I will send the angels, Archangel Raphael, to work with you on healing for your son. Thank you so much. It's great to connect with you. Who else do we have here live on Facebook? Jana Lynn Clark Lott. Jana Lynn Clark Lott. Oh my goodness, what a name. Well, any messages from my angels and my guides? So excited to see you today. Excited to see you, my dear. Thank you so much. Jana was kind enough to give me some feedback on my Sarah Spiritual review page. So thank you so much for that, Jana. I want to thank you for that. And I'm seeing a lot of changes, energetic changes. I feel like your energy's been shifted. I know you've been feeling a little stuck, stagnant. Energy's been kind of heavy. Health-wise, you haven't felt in your zone, but I do feel that things are beginning to lift for you. And financially, I see things starting to peak up and the little sun shining in the darkness of where we were feeling in lack. And I know that transition will come for you as I wind you through this year. And I look at the closing of this chapter of your life, which is really the closing of a cycle for you, Jana. Next year, phew, wipe the sweat off your brow. We are moving you forward, Jana. So hang in there, a little more growth coming, a little lightness coming around you. And then 2020, I feel like you're in a much better foundation and things are really coming together for you. Thank you so much, Jana, for your Facebook question. We're going to go right back to the phone lines. I've got to go to, you know what? I have a feeling, I just got a feeling that if I take the call from Jana in Texas, we got the same Jana going on here. Jana, is that you? Was I just talking to you on Facebook?
I'm Sarah, yes, and I had two burning questions. You are just gorgeous, by the way, and thank you for taking my phone call.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
I have, right now, I have two things I need to ask. who is my guide? And I remember taking a trip in my dreams with the UFO people, and I haven't seen them since. And also, should I go to Galveston? I was excited about it at first, but now, I mean, I've been real sick the last few days, and now I'm getting kind of scared to go, but I don't know why. And I also want to know, my mother's born April the 10th, 1934. Is there anything I can do to make her life special before one of us goes to the other side?
Well, first of all, I'm not seeing either one of you just checking out just yet, so let's not be talking about that, please, little sugar plum, because I do see you sipping some mint julep tea underneath the tree, my darling. So let's not go there. Now, let me tell you this.
Mint julep tea? What's that?
Mint julep? You don't know what mint julep tea is, and you're from the South? What is wrong with you, woman?
I'm from an island, though. I know all about palm trees and scuba diving and seashells.
Oh, well, she sells seashells down by the seashore. I'll clue you into mint julep tea afterwards. But what I want to share with you is this, that, can I have the date we're going to go to Galveston? I want to check something for you.
Yes, as a matter of fact, let me get my calendar. Oh, yeah, here it is right here. Boy, I tell you, I'm never together. I'm so scattered, but I'm together today. It looks like we're going to be leaving in October the the 29th or the 30th.
Okay. You know, it's interesting. Mercury goes retrograde October 31st, so that could be why. So follow the feeling. Make sure you have all your ducks in a row if you do decide to go, because it's an interesting transition, and this Mercury retrograde is going to bring up a lot of old issues for people. You know, Jenna, the other thing is I'm connecting to you. I have this pain on my side, on my right side, in my neck and on my hip. What's the matter? The old gray mare just ain't what she used to be? Because,
this is going to be my second. I had a neck fusion 2 through 6.
Well, thank you for sharing the pain with me, because I'm like, my neck is on fire.
Oh, I'm so sorry. It's horrible.
I see that.
And not only that, but my colitis and diverticulitis started kicking yesterday, and I just thought I was going to die between the stabbing in the shoulder and the stomach pain.
But we're not going to feed into that. Pray your way through it.
Yes,
Shine the
ma'am.
light, see the light illuminating. You know, I feel as if the stomach issues will calm back down. I know that they can be debilitating. The pain as well, a lot of inflammation. Take a look at what you ate, because you probably triggered something, the inflammation as well as the diverticulitis. So we want to kind of step back from that.
Am I an old soul?
Yeah, you've been around the block a couple of times. I can tell you that. You're a seasoned soul, is how they want to tell you that. So you are a seasoned soul. But as I look at the energy, let's go back to Mother's energy for a minute, because you gave me her birthday and you were asking about her. You know, Mom needs to have something that is bringing the joy of memories of fun for her. And I see a lot of music around Mom. Can we play some of her music, some things that she used to like, please?
Wow. I don't know. She just is stuck in her bedroom watching news 24 hours a day.
Well, we want to bring back the memory of music. We don't want to watch news. That'll make anybody not want to be on the planet. So, no.
Well, that's true.
Okay.
But, I mean, she just... I don't know. She's very stubborn, and I don't know if she wants to hear any music. Any suggestion I make, she shoots to the ground.
All right. Well, then you're doing everything you can to make her life comfortable. So I'm going to talk to you about your guardian angel, okay?
Yeah.
And guides, because they give me a very powerful energy of this angel that is in charge of the blue light. And this angel wears this turquoisey blue outfit of light, right? It's not really clothing, but it's clothed in this blue light. And this angel that works with you is here to balance your creativity, your connectivity. This angel has been with you since you were a little girl. And it's interesting, this angel draws my attention to flowers, sunflowers, beautiful, bright colored flowers. And this is what represents the energy that is you. And when I move you into the energy of a guide, the guide that I have with you, This guide is one that is we're going to be laughing now because you're in a lot of pain, but is a dancer. This spirit guide is a dancer, and this spirit guide loves this energy of movement, and fluidity is the word that I get. And this dancer used to travel the world, and here you're worrying about going to Galveston, so here we go. I'm sure your spirit guide's sitting there thinking, honey, we've been around the world, and you're worried about going to Galveston. But I can understand the concern with Mercury coming retrograde right about then. So
yes, but do you feel I'll be okay, though, if I leave on the 28th and come back on the 2nd or 3rd of November?
I do. You're going to close, kind of check everything off. And, before you actually get on, to the trip, we'll double check that again. Jana, I hope I've been of service to you because we talked to you on Facebook and here on the air, but I want to ask you one important question that I really want to hear from you. Jana, what gift do you bring to the world?
I bring understanding, compassion, and kindness.
Wonderful. And then we embrace the gift that you bring to the world and the light that you bring. And it's been a pleasure connecting with you tonight. Thank you for always following this show. I greatly appreciate it.
Oh, I love you. And I tell you what, I got a gang behind me that loves you too.
Thank you so much. God bless you.
God bless you.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye. 888-565-1470. I got to go right back to Texas. I got Ada on the line. Ada, how are you tonight?
Well, how are you, Sarah?
I'm doing great. I am doing great. How can we assist you? Well, first of all, what gift are you bringing to the world? Let me not stray from my thought process here. What gift, Ada, do you bring to the world?
That question to your previous caller, Jada, so I was thinking about it. I think that I'm very given.
Very giving person, yes, very giving, just kind, right? Giving, kind, thoughtful, yes?
Always. I always worry about everyone else, yes.
And you're also very connected spiritually as well. So I think some of your interest in others, I won't call it worry, I'll call it interest, is guided by an open heart, yes?
I think so, yes.
Yes. So, Ada, how can I assist you tonight?
Well, I've been asking, I wanted to know regarding financials, and I wanted to know about my spirit guide, and most importantly, just this past week, I had an odd, it wasn't a dream. I was meditating,
right,
and my daughter came in, she gave me a kiss goodnight, I had my eyes closed, so she came, she gave me a kiss goodnight, she told me I love you, she stepped out. Not long after that, I sensed someone else coming in, I don't want to say dragging the feet, but I could feel, for whatever reason, I don't know. I want to say just walking a little bit, dragging the feet, and then my hands were one over the other, and then I felt it grab my hand. I thought it was my son, but it wasn't. And just hold my hand. My hands were folded over my belly, kind of like just hold on to one of my hands, just
I see a male energy that came in at that time. I want to place it, I want to place this male energy connected to you.
It's a smaller hand. I don't know. I thought for whatever reason it might have been a child or a female.
Well, it could have been a male child, but I see male energy, right? So I see male energy. So be it a boy or a person, I see male energy coming in. Makes me feel as if it's something that is connecting you to family, to lineage. Something that is comforting for you. It is not meant to scare you. But I place this in family. And I don't believe the family has lost a child. This is why I feel a male energy as opposed to a child. Remember, they don't form in the same way we would remember it's energy, right? So the energy might have felt small to you in your hand, but that does not mean that it's a regular hand, right? It's energy. They only assume the form so that we can identify that it's a human form. But it's really not the actual human form. You following me, yes?
I am following you.
Okay. So I feel that this is connected to the energy, and I actually place it on the mother's side of the family, connected to the mother's father energy. This is where I place it. I place it on mom's side of the family. That's where I place it. Daughter is very connected. Your daughter's kind of got a spiritual flair to her, yes? In a kind of different kind of child way, yes?
Yeah, she's very
inquisitive.
Yes.
Spiritually inquisitive is the word they give.
She doesn't seem so, but she senses things,
Mhm.
but she doesn't talk much about it.
She doesn't talk
very pragmatic, very.
Okay.
I want to say very science-like, but
But she knows what she knows. If someone asked me if they were an old soul, and I said, "Oh, they've been around," your daughter is an old soul. Your daughter is very, very. Your daughter brings a lot of meaning to her experience in this lifetime. This I see. So the question was about finances.
that's what I thought.
Questions?
For both of my kiddos.
Question about finances was, can I have a specific question about the finances, please?
Oh yes, I've been doing my meditations regarding
Abundance.
abundance.
Yes.
Yes, cars, payment. Car money for car.
Okay.
Money
And
for house.
okay, money comes. And I also like your birthday. I like the number of your birthday. I don't know how the numbers go in the cash 3, pick 3, but I like the numbers of your birthday, the month, and the day. So take that. When I give a number to people, it does come. Wish I could pinpoint the day because we'd all be rich. But I do feel that that will bring you some additional unexpected money. When you so feel inclined to play it, it will pay for you. I look at the energy around you and I feel that the meditations, there's a fabulous one for Abundance by Esther Hicks. That's a really powerful meditation that can assist you as well in the manifestation of abundance.
I listen to her videos all the time.
Perfect. And
Because you are one of your students.
That's true. That's true. So as I move you into the energy of this abundant meditation, I feel as if after your birthday passes, this year is meant to be an expansive financial well year. It is a year of abundance. It is the year of infinite abundance. And this is in alignment with the energy of the numerology of who you are, where you are in the journey of the path of your life. This is going to open up a lot of doors for you. So one is to continue to move forward holding the vision of abundance.
Perfect. And for my spirit guide? I always feel someone. I've had experiences, but I'm just wondering who that spirit guide is. Guides, because sometimes I feel that I have guides.
Well, we all have several guides, like multiple guides. We all have a posse. I come with a posse. Like when I walk in a room, I come with a posse, right? They all come with me. So everyone has guides and our awareness to connect. And in your case, I see a man who is a guide of yours who has been on very interesting. This man is a boat captain. So he, in one of his reincarnations where he spent a lot of his physical connection, he was a journeyman, a boatman. He was along the lines of the Christopher Columbus type energy.
Isn't that funny? I've always felt I was a gypsy.
Okay. So this man is one of your guides. And of course, this energy of being a merchant, traveling the seas, going from place to place, can infuse that. So, and I'm sure you do have a gypsy spirit guide. She didn't step forward for me at this minute. The gentleman did, because he places himself on a boat, and travel is to come for you because he has the spirit of travel.
So, Sarah, question. When you speak of spirit guides,
yes,
I know that you've said this in, I don't know if you've gone in depth into it in other programs, but I just, curiosity for me and maybe for others, when you speak about spirit guides,
yes,
sometimes we mentioned the archangels.
Yes.
Raphael, I heard, Michael, and those. So what is the difference, really, between the spirit guides,
Perfect question.
like the archangels and spirit guides? Wouldn't they kind of fall almost in the same, or is spirit guides more people that were
It's a great question. So I'm going to pause you so that I can give you the answer before they wave me off to commercial. And this is the story. An angel, the being of an angel, the being of light, has never been a physical embodiment. So they have never been people. They have always been at the right hand of God. They have always been servants of God. One for healing, one for protection, one for enlightenment, and the list goes on and on. They are there to serve God, and they are at the command of God and mankind. and we must summon an angel to be of assistance to us. And each one of us has our own special guardian angel when we come into this embodiment so that we can kind of be watched over. Then each one of us has many guides that we will know in our lifetime. A guide is someone who has been in the physical embodiment of this lifetime. They have lived lifetimes. They have evolved their soul and then transformed to a higher hierarchy where they are no longer coming down into the physical embodiment, and they are to be of assistance to mankind. And they understand more what it is to be human and to go through some of the trials and tribulations that we have. And that is the difference between the angels and spirit guides. Thank you so much. Thank you for taking the classes with us, and, well, thank you for being who you are. God bless you.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome. Bye. 888-565-1470. My goodness, school's in session here at Sarah Spiritual tonight. We are just getting quite the education. We've been clearing energy in the houses. We've been talking to angels and guides. Lord knows where we're going to go next. So stay with us. It's going to be a real interesting show. We're going to be right back.
Have you seen me? Do you know my voice?
For a soft, rich, and beautiful skin, use Beauté de Lune products. Beauté de Lune products, based on natural fruits and extracts, revitalize your skin and make you incredibly beautiful. For acne, sensitive skin, dry or oily skin, Beauté de Lune. Cleanse, moisturize, and revitalize your skin with Beauté de Lune. A miracle. For your order, call us at 561-906-7466 or to our store, 2695 North Military Trail Suite 21, or visit us online at www.beautédelune.net.
Want to feel your healthiest ever? Kim Skokin of Natural Medicine of Palm Beach is a naturopathic doctor and holistic healer who creates a personalized total body health plan for you. Call 561-469-0099 or visit naturalmedicineofpalmbeach.com. Kim addresses weight loss, autoimmune disorders, anxiety, depression, and mental health. Kim specializes in bioenergetics and other leading-edge techniques. Mention Sarah Spiritual when you schedule your appointment and receive a free food sensitivity assessment. Call Kim Skokin at 561-469-0099.
Would you like answers to life's questions? Then join me, Sarah Spiritual, every Wednesday evening from 5 to 8 p.m. for Spiritually Speaking with Sarah right here on 95.3 The Talk, WNN 1470 AM. See you there.
Interested in relieving tension, reducing stress, and revitalizing your energy? Call reflexologist Isabel Prado at 561-682-0954 to book your session. Reflexology of the hands, face, and ears improves circulation, the functioning of the nervous system, reduces fine lines and wrinkles, and leads to a glowing complexion. Experience what reflexology can do for you today. Contact Isabel Prado at 561-682-0954.
You're listening to Spiritually Speaking with Sarah, your spiritual advisor and medium. Connect with Sarah Spiritual and be in the energy of light. Call Sarah Spiritual now, toll-free worldwide. 1-888-565-1470. 1-888-565-1470. Just ask your questions or message Sarah Spiritual live on Periscope and Facebook.
Did you call me with your soul? Because you you know me. Every soul has its story, like a movie playing in a different theater. And the characters, they change like water into wine, and everything comes when the stars align.
Yes, indeed. The stars are aligning here on WWNN 1470 AM and 95.3 FM, and we are answering your questions right here live on WWNN. And I've got to go right back to the phone lines. I've got my friends here on Facebook, so we will get to Facebook in just a minute as we line those questions up here. But I've got to, oh my goodness, it's so crazy over here on Facebook. What is going on? We have so many people here. I love your comments, everyone. Thank you so much. Share the page. I've got to go to New Jersey because I can't be a Jersey girl and not go to New Jersey. Elizabeth in New Jersey, how are you?
Fine. How are you, Sarah?
I'm doing great. What gift do you bring to the world, Miss Elizabeth?
Love, understanding, and taking care of everyone.
Yes, but now is your turn. As Diana
Correct.
Ross would say, it's my turn with no apologies. You've got to take care of you.
That's right.
Keep everybody in line and keep them at the back of the line because you have to come first right about now, okay?
Yep.
So how may I best assist you tonight? What is your question?
Okay. First, I wanted to ask you something and share with you.
Yes.
First, I will share with you and with everyone that I had a beautiful dream I will never forget. And this was the very first time in my life that I dreamed this. And it happened to be that I was dreaming, and someone came up to me and said, "Can you point out where the jail is?" So I took them down the street, and I said, "Do you see the two roofs that the smoke is coming out of?" They said, "Yeah." And when I was saying that, I seen the roof of a church. And on the roof of the church was a cross with Jesus. And then I looked, and Jesus, all in white, was standing next there.
Oh, that's a beautiful dream.
Yes, it is. I would like to know the meaning.
Yes, the first word I heard for you, it was when I saw the white, and I heard the word salvation, and there's so many ways we can interpret that word, but it is the salvation of mankind, salvation of all of us to find the God within us. It's not that we're horrible sinners and we're all just in big trouble. It's the salvation, it's the ascension, it's the transformation, it's the evolution. It's the when we look to the light and we open our heart that we are one and that there is salvation for all of us in all of the experiences that we've been navigating. The world is a little dicey right about now. And you were given a gift. You were given the gift to know that Master Jesus, his heart is open for all of mankind and his eyes are on everyone. And as all the master teachers and all, regardless of people's faith and beliefs, there is a higher power that is governing all that is going on, and we are being watched. And I believe they show themselves in a way that we can recognize. So if our truth and our faith is aligned in a particular way, in a particular religion, we are drawn that way so that we know. And if our thoughts are not in that way, we are drawn to another way where we know that we are being cared for, loved, and watched over. And for you, the best way, they could touch your heart from your upbringing, the connection that you have, the love that you have for God, the love that you have for Master Jesus, and the love that you have for Mother Mary. They could show you Jesus, and that's why you got that wonderful gift. All will be well.
Okay. And another thing I want to share with you, you told me that I would find a job before September 15th.
Yes.
Well, I found a job.
Really?
Yes.
Hold on.
Back
Wait, let me
into
have a minute. Hold on. Guys, you know what, guys? Guides, angels, we're going to keep you a little bit longer. You're doing a really good job. Every once in a while, I got to give them a pat on the wing, My little spirit guides and my angels. I just love when they get some information right. You know, when I joke
I will.
around in my center and I say that to them, they laugh at me. They go, "You're lucky we keep you, Sarah Spiritual, because we can fire you." So, could you imagine? They're like, "Oh God, this girl is too special for us. We're just going to put her in special ed class." So, yeah. So that's my little conversation. I just want to tell them I'm going to keep them a while longer. So maybe they'll keep me. Continue, Elizabeth. Just a little humor in the middle of all
I just
this.
wanted to share that with you. You know, they're always on point and always right, you know. And I've learned throughout the process that keeping the faith is a lot of part of it.
You know, thank you for saying that, because that is so true. We are the central point of attraction. That which we focus our intention on or attention upon is what we create. And when we're coming from a place of disharmony and fear, and we're going to go back to when you first connected to the show. I know you've been following the show for a little bit. You know, you were a little bit out of sorts, and, you know, you were trying not to feel so overwhelmed. And the more we kind of nudged you to hold the faith, hold the vision, your loved ones are with you. You're not alone. You've done a lot, but now it's your turn, and it's okay. It's okay to not feel guilty by taking care of you. It's okay to not want to keep a job when someone is disrespecting you. It's okay to choose you, to choose love, to choose light, to choose the path that makes you feel good. And as we nudged you, you're like, I can do it. I can do it. I can do it. I can do it. And the more you feel like it's going to work out, no matter how bleak it may appear, the faster it manifests. And that's what you're noticing. You know, sometimes Spirit gives me a window and they go, oh, we're going to put them all the way out there. You know, sometimes when people say, when is this going to happen? I'm like, next spring. Because it's going to take you that much time to get on board. And then for some people, it's not about timing. I mean, things are aligning and things do have a time. But remember, to the spirit world, this show is seeming more like a class for everyone tonight. In the spirit world, there is no such thing as time. So what they're doing is they're matching our readiness and receptivity with the delivering of the outcome. And the more ready you are, the more ready everyone else is to have a better way of life, a better love, a better connection, a better job, better finances. Whatever we are supposedly asking for, the more receptive we are, the faster it comes. It is instant in the energy, but the actual physical realization is a direct result of our faith, our belief, and our ability to sustain the vision of what we desire and not waver. And the wavering part is a human thing, because we waver like what? It's like, whoa, right? We don't know what we're doing. So when we can hold that laser-like focus and not waver, which you are mastering, Elizabeth. So I say, bravo. It's shifting for you. So this is a powerful time in your life, because now we got this job. And if that job is a stepping stone to something better, we're going to get another job. Then we're going to go on vacation. We're going to do that. There's all these things are going to start entering your life that are things that have been on your list that you thought you were never going to get to. They all start popping up.
And it will happen.
It is happening.
It will happen. It's happening now.
It is happening.
I feel the shift.
The momentum is building. It's building. And this year is so important for you from a soul point of view, because it's tuning you up. The physical you, the human you, the conditioned you. It's tuning you up to the God you, to the higher self you. And the more we tune you up, the more we ramp you up, the stronger the power is within you. And everything shifts. And next year will take you to great expansion and great connections with people, but of right frequency. We're not going picking in the garbage anymore for experiences that don't serve us and leave us dissatisfied and in disharmony. You are manifesting a higher realm of experiences, which is beautiful and something we can all do, and we're all creating. And we're each at different levels. There's no judgment. It's just we're at different levels at different points of our lives. Some of us slip back and go, oh, I had a special moment. And then we lift ourselves back up. So I say bravo, Elizabeth. And that dream was your proof that you're on track.
I have something else. I had a little thing that I had to report that I was working temporary to Section 8. And, you know, I'm always honest with them. I always report everything. And I need to know, do you see that everything is going to be okay?
Well, yeah, because you have a little bit you're allowed to show and stuff, so I'm sure it'll be fine. And, you know, those things have a way of biting you unexpectedly, so you put it out on the table and you will see where it takes you.
Okay.
All right,
All
Elizabeth,
righty.
keep me posted. Thank you
you
for following the show, honey. God bless you.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
God bless you, and thank you for everything you do.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
888-565-1470. Grab me a question from Facebook. Let's go. If you want to pick up the phone, right now's the time. I just freed up a line. 888. Oh, no, it's gone. All right, we're dialing for donuts here. We're dialing for dollars. We're dialing for a spiritual answer. And we got Marty Allen. I'm not going to say the whole name. That'll just slow me up. Does my sister have a message for me? Marty, very interesting, Marty. This time for you is a clearing time of energy. And I feel like your sister, energy around your sister has been very, very intense around you. And I feel like you've been thinking about her, dreaming about her. Makes me feel like there's a birthday anniversary connected to her that's coming around this time, either last month, this month, right in this window of time. Know that she's with you. If you haven't dreamt her, my dear, you will be dreaming her. Marty, we are with you in spirit. We know it's tough when we lose someone we love so dearly. Sister, with you. And we will connect with her another time when we have a bit more time. Thank you, Marty, for your Facebook question. Stay with us, everyone. Do not go away. It's really going to be an interesting show. 499. Can't wait to see what we're doing next week for 500. Put it in the feed. What should we do for our 500 show? I'm thinking we should be down on the streets of Boca somewhere. Let's see if I can get my producer to do that for me. Stay with us. Don't go away, because you know we're going to be right back.
Stay tuned for more Spiritually Speaking with Sarah coming up right after the break. Continue the conversation with Sarah Spiritual on Facebook and Periscope. The phone lines are open 1-888-565-1470. That's 1-888-565-1470.
1470 AM and 95.3 FM, the Health and Wealth Radio Network. Tune in. Talk 1470 is WWNN Pompano Beach and 95.3 FM, W237BD Boca Raton, the Health and Wealth Radio Network.
If you suffer with diabetes, there's a 25% chance that you'll develop a foot ulcer that can lead to severe health consequences, including amputation. At the Sole Authority, at little or no cost, you can receive your very own therapeutic shoes and custom inserts. Medicare recipients are entitled to 1 pair of quality diabetic shoes and 3 custom inserts. Call the Sole Authority today, 954-597-7060.
What is the Del Walmsley Radio Show?
Welcome to the Del Walmsley Radio Show, where the hype ends and the help begins. I'm your host, Del Walmsley, and as always, we're working on your financial freedom.
Listen to the Del Walmsley Radio Show, Mondays at 5, Tuesday through Friday at noon on WNN.
Mom, can I have some ice cream?
I've got a better idea. Who wants to help me make something fun and healthy instead?
Eating smarter is easy and delicious. Interested in receiving healthy recipes and a whole lot more in your email? Then register at healthiestweightfl.com and learn more about all the small steps that you can take on the way to living healthy. This message is sponsored by the Ounce of Prevention Fund of Florida, the Florida Department of Health, the Florida Association of Broadcasters, and this radio station.
Go to your app store and download the WNN app on your Android or iPhone and never miss a Talk 1470 minute.
For the most extensive multicultural array of spiritual products, classes, and healing services in a comfortable and convenient setting, you must visit the Expedito Enlightenment Center in the Habitat Plaza in West Palm Beach. There you'll find the products, services, and spiritual development classes to help you bridge the gap between you and your spiritual connection. Arrange for your own personal spiritual reading with Sarah Spiritual for spiritual insight. The Expedito Enlightenment Center is located at 4047 Okeechobee Boulevard in the Habitat Plaza, West Palm Beach. Call them at 561-682-0955 or online at expeditoenlightenmentcenter.com. For yourself or for a thoughtful gift, there's no better place to visit than the Expedito Enlightenment Center in the Habitat Plaza, Okeechobee Boulevard, West Palm Beach. Call 561-682-0955 or visit them on the web at expeditoenlightenmentcenter.com.
Would you like answers to life's questions? Then join me, Sarah Spiritual, every Wednesday evening from 5 to 8 p.m. for Spiritually Speaking with Sarah right here on 95.3 The Talk, WNN 1470 AM. See you there.
Your cell phones and mobile devices all emit harmful electromagnetic fields. Do you want proven protection? Get the Infinity Noise Field EM Guard. Call Greg Schaffo at 561-502-9923 for yours. The EM Guard's Infinity Noise Field is the most effective way to protect against electromagnetic fields. Call Greg Schaffo at 561-502-9923. Also available at sarahspiritual.com. Protect yourself and your family today with a 5G-ready Infinity Noise Field EM Guard.
The opinions expressed on the following sponsored program are strictly those of the host, guests, and callers, and not necessarily those of this station, its staff, management, or sponsors.
Welcome back to the third hour of Spiritually Speaking with Sarah, as we continue our uplifting and empowering spiritual discussions to transform your life. A gifted spiritual advisor, coach, and medium, Sarah Spiritual will assist you to connect to the light within and transcend beyond the limits of all possible experience and knowledge. Spiritually Speaking with Sarah is presented by the Expedito Enlightenment Center in the Tree of Life Plaza in West Palm Beach. For the next hour, listen, call in, and watch Sarah Spiritual live on Periscope and Facebook, and share love and light.
We are opening doors for everyone right here on WWNN 1470 AM and 95.3 FM, and we're answering your questions all across the nation. And I've got to go to, oh my goodness, we got calls from Miami, from Richmond, we got South Carolina. I got to go to South Carolina. I was just talking about the Carolinas a little while ago. I was just thinking, well, maybe I'll just move to the South Carolinas. I don't know. Casey, how are you? You're on live with Sarah Spiritual.
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing good, Casey. And what gift do you bring to the world?
Compassion for animals.
Ah, that's a great gift to bring to the world. I'm glad someone's looking out for the animals. We need someone to be looking out for our little furry friends. Miss Casey, how can I assist you today? Energy's a little low around you. Feeling a little blech, right? That's a New York term, blech.
I need some clarity. I've asked you a lot about disability, if you remember before.
Yes.
The long-term disability and the Social Security disability. Well, I was wanting to know, if I go back to work, will I be successful going back to one of my old jobs?
You can. You can. Have you given thought and consideration, though, my dear, of a side hustle, something to do to build a little business for yourself so you don't have to go back to that regimen? Because there's something about the day-to-day routine and regimen that seems, I feel like it could be a little off-putting for you. You've navigated some deep emotional things that are really difficult for you, and You're still healing from all of that, yes?
Right.
But you can be okay because at least we have history there, and I feel like they will work with you in some
Yeah,
capacity.
They loved me, and they hated to lose me.
So they will work with you. They care for you. They will. And as long as we can find something that works for what you're up for, you know.
I just want to make sure it's
Yes.
the right move.
Well, you're still waiting to see what they're going to say, yes? From the great powers that be, yes? The disability, right? We're still waiting to hear something, yes?
Well, I've gotten denied on both of them.
Okay, that's why we go for the third.
Well, it was at the hearing level, and then the company, long-term disability, paid for the company that was doing it for me, so they told them to terminate it.
Okay.
And now I don't have it at all.
So now you're feeling like your hand is being forced that in order to survive, we have to go to work, yes?
Right. I need money. I'm going without money since April.
Okay. So then, Casey, you put on your best mindset. You do what you need to do for you. And you document it every step of the way, because if for some reason it becomes difficult for you, we don't want to put that energy around you. We want you to rise above this experience. I know you want to be able to have a life back that you have the choice and you can control in some fashion, as much as any human can control life, which is really not much, but at least you feel like you're creating something. I feel as if you document things, if something does not work, then you have an opportunity to redo the paperwork, because you'll have documentation that you tried, and this is the record that shows why you can't.
Right. And we did talk about that today. We actually talked about that.
That's how I see it. Let's put dollars and cents to the side for a moment, even though I know it's important. Let's put to the side, my dear, other people deciding your future. And let's, you and me, Casey and Sarah, create a different energy so that Casey is the woman who is in the divine alignment of everything that's meant to be hers. And let's recalibrate the experience, not that we are at the effect of someone else's judgment, but that you can do this and that it will lead you to something that is greater for you and creates a better level of comfortability, and you can feel connected. Yes?
Yeah.
Okay. Angels are with you on this one. Yes.
I feel like, it's a good starter because I've worked there previously, and then it could lead, which it did lead me to a very successful job, which is what I went out of. But I don't want to go back to that job because it's so stressful.
All right. So you are choosing, and you are creating it. So spend some time thinking about what it is you want. We're just talking about this on the commercial. What do you want, right? So what do you want? How do you envision it? If we take a step back into a role associated with a company that we're comfortable with, how would you like it to look and feel? And only think of that. And allow that experience, allow that connection with your soul, with the heart of you, with the strength that lies within you to recreate a life. Because your life has been not where you wanted to be, and you've had a series of tragedies that have, taken control of you. And now we need to regain your power. Doesn't change what has happened. No one's going to dismiss your feelings or the actions that have happened around you. No one's going to bring back someone that you love. It's been a complicated time, and the universe knows that. But there is something inside of you, the soul of you, that knows that you're being a part of this experience. You're being a part of this happening in your life. You're more than capable of handling, and you're more than capable of making it into something great for you. And to use the skills that you've learned in this difficult time to make a difference in your own life first and foremost, and then find a way to make a difference in others' lives. Nothing happens without a reason. Everything is happening for a higher reason than we could ever fathom as humans here on this earth. And it is so important for you to just sit there and say, it's not a lesson, it's not a test, we're not being punished. Just say, God, what can I glean from this experience? What aspect of this experience can bring me closer to you, first and foremost? What aspect of this experience can really bring me into my heart center and help me create an existence on this earth that honors those I've loved, who've gone before me, and honors myself and truly fulfills what my mission is on this earth? Just ask the question, honey. And when you ask the question, even though sometimes we hear crickets for a while, eventually you will hear the answer. And the answer will always lead you to where you need to go. You know, I'm going to go back into something just so I can help you connect the dots with a story, because I like to teach with stories, and apparently this is the teaching show tonight.
Mm-hmm.
When I was on my back and I was injured and I really couldn't, do the things I used to do, and I was faced with surgeries, I could have gone the disability route. I could have started all that paperwork. I had documentation up the wazoo. I mean, whatever. And I stood there and I said, I don't know. I don't want to do that. Doctor said, do this. No, I don't want to do that either. How about this? No, I don't want to do that either. And I laid there. And for a long time, in the stillness, with a lot of pain, I heard crickets. I was like, well, this is a lot of good. It's like, think of angels checked out. No one's in the building. What's going on? And in the stillness, I had to have my own aha moment. And you, Casey, are on the precipice of your aha moment. That, hallelujah, I get it now. They're like, wait a minute. Okay, I can do this, and then I could do this, and you're going to get excited about something. This whole experience, from the onset, from the happening that occurred, that kind of created this environment for you, this downfall within you, everything that's been going on has not allowed you to be in the stillness of the aha of like, wait a minute. Where's my life? What does Casey want to do? How's Casey going to shift this? And I'm using this for you, but there's so many people who are in your circumstance, whether it's a disability, whether it's something that's not working for them in a relationship or a job. We've all felt disempowered at one moment. And it is in that disempowerment, that uncertainty, that when that cricket moment happens and you feel like no one's listening, and you've pushed every human door to open and no doors open, and seems like there's a lot of resistance in the physical world, you have to go down even deeper. And that's where you are. And in this depth of understanding of who you are, this depth of understanding of who you've come to be, Casey, this will give you the opportunity to come up with the perfect solution. I see this job as, I'm going to call it the Band-Aid. I'm going to see it as the bridge. I like that word better because I don't want to think of us wounded. It's the bridge to what comes next. I love the way I get a visual and then they're like, no, pick this one. The bridge that leads you to what comes next. To the other side of what life can be now for you. Having passed through this kind of murky energy. It's all coming for you. So go back, have a conversation, give it your best. And remember, you're not disabled. I know you feel that way. I know on paper it may look that way. But you have the power to rewire your story. And maybe the reason why we have resistance from the physical world is the universe is saying, you sure you want to have this story, Casey? Because you can write a whole new story for yourself. You can rewire this story. You can use this energy of despair that has grabbed hold of you, and you can write a new story from this and use it for your greater good and possibly the greater good of others, depending on the path you pick, yes?
Yeah. I do. I feel that too.
Then go with that feeling, Casey. The doors are closed at this moment, so it appears. So we keep knocking on doors because we're just, we're just human. We're just going to see. Something might open. But it's not to force anything. It's to just allow. Allow the universe to step in and mediate for you. Allow the universe to open up a different door. And see where it takes you. All right, my dear? All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
You're
Thank
welcome.
you so much.
You're welcome. God bless you. Bye.
Thank you. You too. Bye-bye.
888-565-1470. Freeing up a phone line. Show number 499. Can't wait to see what we're doing next week. I don't know, Mr. Producer. What do you got for me? And we are going to go back to Facebook. Let's pull a question on Facebook before we go to Richmond. Who do we have here? Hopefully you're drawn to me. Ah, yes. Carmel Kelly. Carmel Kelly, we were chatting up in Facebook just a bit. And Carmel Kelly, I will tell you this, that as I look at this energy here, the first thing I'm made aware of is that, this is a time of community and family and connections, and I feel like connections and community have been out of whack. And Carmel Kelly, one of the things that you're learning to do with yourself is how to protect yourself and stand up for what you believe in and stand in your truth. I know that there's been an energy of betrayal and disappointment around you, but this too will pass. Stand in your truth and don't allow anyone to block your progress. Carmel Kelly, visit the question and answer in the feed, because I did work with you a bit in the Facebook feed. And as always, I'm always popping in the feed to answer questions as well. And we're going to go right back to the phone lines. I've got to go to Kim, and Kim is in Richmond. Kim, how are you?
Good evening.
Good
Very
evening.
nice to hear from you.
Good to connect with you, Kim. What is the gift that you bring to the world?
Empathy, humility, caring, good listener.
Well, that's always a good thing. As you're talking, I'm hearing this song in my head. What the world needs now is love, sweet love.
I would sing it
It's
with you if I
the
could
only thing that there's just too little of. Empathy, caring, right? That brings love into the world. So you see how aligned the angels are like, yes, you're bringing love to the world, my dear. Bravo.
Thank you. Your voice is so beautiful.
Thank you. Thank you. And Kim, how can I assist you tonight?
Yes. So I wanted to know about basically, me and my husband, health, what do you see for us?
What is your husband's birthday?
October 14th, 1973.
So I have so many spirit guides with me, and so one of them's like the clown of the group is like, well, tell her we don't see anything. What's she going to do with that? And I'm like, all right, quiet, guys, quiet. They're like, oh, yes, they must have been the ones helping me when I used to do stand-up comedy, so thank goodness for them. So, okay, so your husband's going through a series of changes. When I look at your husband, I feel like he's closing out some energies. I don't know if he's feeling like he wants to make a change in career or shift in work, or something's just not working for him anymore, having nothing to do with the relationship. It's really more about him, what he wants to create. It's almost like you've passed through some uncomfortability last year and the year before, and now it's like this year is his year of just kind of like saying, well, where do I go from here? He wants to do what's next for him. I'm feeling a dissatisfaction in something is going on in his day-to-day activities. Does that make any sense to you, honey?
Oh, it makes a lot of sense as far as work. Yes.
Yeah.
You hit the nail right on the head. His work, his company was bought out recently, and he is kind of like lost. He's been there for like almost 22 years, Sarah.
Yeah, I see that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So as he's navigating these changes, it's forcing him to say, do I stay? Do I go? Should I stay or should I go? Right? So he doesn't know where he's going to go with this. So explore other options. He has stability. He has a good record. He has credibility in the industry. So maybe he might consider stepping out. I know the fear of the unknown is something, your husband's, he spends a lot of time weighing out the options in his mind, right? So he walks around in circles trying to figure it out because he wants to do the right thing.
Yeah.
But it's starting to impede in the relationship as well because he's not happy. So it's hard for him to just chill and relax.
It is very hard, and he's been going out of town a lot now, and he doesn't like it. So I don't know what he's going to do. I know he's worried about that, and, he's been with the company and, worked very hard for them over the years. I'm not quite sure, what he's going to do with that.
Well, he will navigate and find his way. He doesn't have to decide now. He will probably have through this end of this year for himself to make choices, and things should come to a decision. I'm not going to say close, because he doesn't have to close a door he doesn't want to close. I also feel like they are the organization is kind of raising the bar to see who can keep up with them. And they're really kind of stretching people outside their comfort zone. They're really trying to understand who they've got working with them. And as they navigate that, they're going to kind of maybe make some more cuts. There'll be some changes, and your husband will know what he wants to do during that period of time. I don't see it causing anything that will impede or slow down your wellness as a family, as a unit, as your financial picture. So it's just an uncomfortable time, but this too shall pass. And when he feels uncomfortable, say, honey, this too will pass. It's temporary. By seeing what you don't like, we can focus on what it is we do like, and you can show the universe what else we want to create together as a family. All right? Health-wise, I'm not seeing, they didn't give me any red flags of something in health that I need to bring up for you. Is there a question about the health, even though I'm not a doctor, cannot give any medical advice? Is there something you were uncertain about? Because I scan you both, and I just feel like there's just a lot going on for the both of you more than anything.
Yeah, I just didn't know, because I know he's working so hard, and
all right, don't put those thoughts there. Don't put those thoughts there.
Okay.
He's working, and he's meeting the criteria that's necessity at the time, until he decides to pick a different path. Pure and simple.
Yeah.
Everyone keep it simple. We complicate it in our head. We come up with a story, then we come up with a worry, and then we create.
Yeah, that is so true. I need to stop doing that. I just think about things, and sometimes it is the wrong things, and it doesn't really need to be.
Doesn't need to be. But he's seeing what he may not like and why he may want to choose a different path, which is great. This is why it's happening. It's giving him an opportunity to choose, and it's at a perfect time in his life path that he's closing out a 9-year cycle in his life, and next year he starts a whole new 1 year. So let's start off on a great foot. What do we want in 2020? Let's visualize together, individually, collectively. Have him write it down. What is it you would like? If you could have the ideal job, honey, what would it be? And what would it look like and feel like for us as a family, as a couple? What would it look like? Kim, how did you hear about the show?
Through a friend of mine who, she had passed last year, but she had joined you on Facebook, and so I've been, looking at you on Facebook as well, following you, I should say, and wanted to call. I will let you know. I told my husband anyway that I back him, for whatever decision that he makes as far as his career. So I'm with him 100%. I do have a question about mine as well, Sarah.
Okay. Well, they're getting ready to wave us off to commercial, honey, so I do have to pop off for now. But I do hope we get to reconnect again for the future.
Yes, me too.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Much love to you and your husband. God bless you.
Thank you. Have a good night.
Bye. 888-565-1470. Moving us right along to commercial. So we are going to go right back to the phone lines when we come back from this commercial break. Hey, don't go anywhere. Stay with us, because we are coming back to you.
Before I walk through the door, do you know me? Have you heard me?
For soft, rich and beautiful skin, use Beauté de Lune products. Beauté de Lune products, based on natural fruits and extracts, revitalize your skin and make you incredibly beautiful. For acne, sensitive skin, dry or oily skin, Beauté de Lune. Cleanse, moisturize and revitalize your skin with Beauté de Lune. A miracle. For your order, call us at 561-906-7466 or to our store, 2695 North Military Trail Suite 21, or visit us online at www.beautédelune.net.
Would you like answers to life's questions? Then join me, Sarah Spiritual, every Wednesday evening from 5 to 8 p.m. for Spiritually Speaking with Sarah right here on 95.3 The Talk, WNN 1470 AM. See you there.
Want to feel your healthiest ever? Kim Skokin of Natural Medicine of Palm Beach is a naturopathic doctor and holistic healer who creates a personalized total body health plan for you. Call 561-469-0099 or visit naturalmedicineofpalmbeach.com. Kim addresses weight loss, autoimmune disorders, anxiety, depression, and mental health. Kim specializes in bioenergetics and other leading-edge techniques. Mention Sarah Spiritual when you schedule your appointment and receive a free food sensitivity assessment. Call Kim Skokin at 561-469-0099.
For the most extensive multicultural array of spiritual products, classes, and healing services in a comfortable and convenient setting, you must visit the Expedito Enlightenment Center in the Habitat Plaza in West Palm Beach. There you'll find the products, services, and spiritual development classes to help you bridge the gap between you and your spiritual connection. Arrange for your own personal spiritual reading with Sarah Spiritual for spiritual insight. The Expedito Enlightenment Center is located at 4047 Okeechobee Boulevard in the Habitat Plaza, West Palm Beach. Call them at 561-682-0955 or online at expeditoenlightenmentcenter.com. For yourself or for a thoughtful gift, there's no better place to visit than the Expedito Enlightenment Center in the Habitat Plaza, Okeechobee Boulevard, West Palm Beach. Call 561-682-0955 or visit them on the web at expeditoenlightenmentcenter.com.
You're listening to Spiritually Speaking with Sarah, your spiritual advisor and medium. Connect with Sarah Spiritual and be in the energy of life. Call Sarah Spiritual now, toll-free worldwide. 1-888-565-1470. 1-888-565-1470. Just ask your questions or message Sarah Spiritual live on Periscope and Facebook.
And we are back here live on WWNN 1470 AM and 95.3 FM. And we are answering your questions all across the nation. Pop it into Facebook. We got some action going on to Facebook before we go to Miami. But we've got to go to Lydia Vargas. Lydia Vargas has a question. She says, any message for me needed, please, Sarah? You know, Lydia, you've been going through quite the transformational time and a lot of self-reflection going on with you. And I also feel like this is your year of power, personal power, stepping into who you've come to be and what you want to do with your life. And as I move you into this time, I'm feeling like you're kind of aligning yourself with some, I won't say new friends, but kind of leaning towards different vibrations of people and connections. Be open to something new for yourself this year, because now that your birthday has come and gone and you're in the energy of who you've come to be. Your personal power is going to lead you on a path of your own personal greatness that's going to take you to some new adventure in the workforce. So move forward with energy of power and intention. It's going to be a great end of 2019 for you, Lydia Vargas. Who else do we have here on Facebook? Melanie Long. Hi, Melanie Long. Thank you so much for joining us. Going on a road trip will all be well. You know, Melanie Long, it will be a good trip for you. When I move you into the energy of this trip, I feel as if it's going to be something that you want to just make sure you make all the right choices and kind of check. Don't know the date of the trip, but I know that in the end it'll work out. Just kind of check your facts. If you are going away around that time of when Mercury's retrograde, we want to make sure we cross our T's, dot our I's, and everybody's got everything they need for the trip. Thank you so much, Melanie Long, for your Facebook question. One more question from Facebook. Let's see, who do we have? Loretta Ann. Loretta Ann is in Canada. Hi, Loretta. How are you? Any message for me from Archangel Michael? You know, Loretta, it's a great time for justice, for truth, and it's time for you to speak your truth and not worry about how am I going to manage and what happens if. The what happens if is always going to be the thing that's going to get you in the most trouble. So, Loretta Ann, my suggestion to you is just be open and truthful whenever you can, and the universe will take care of all the rest. Thank you, Loretta Ann, for following us in Canada. We're going right to the phone lines now. I've got to go to Miami, and I've got Allie on the line. Allie, how are you tonight?
Hi, how are you, Sarah?
I'm
Fine,
doing
thank you.
great. I'm doing great, Miss Allie. And Allie, what gift do you bring to the world?
I believe I bring indulgence, compassion, passion, kindness.
Passion, huh? Wow.
Yeah, I believe I bring passion.
It's very important for you to be authentic, true, and passionate. So, Miss Allie, how can I assist you tonight?
I just wanted to know if Spirit had any messages for me as to how I'm living my life right now and things that are going on around it, things like that.
So I hear a song in my head. So you say, how am I living my life? And I hear, long and winding road.
Yeah.
Okay. It's been a long journey. And we're really looking to, and the rest of the song goes, that leads to your door. So there's like this energy of you want to know that you're settled. You want to know everything's in alignment. And things are feeling out of sorts. And it feels like you've been carrying a bag of bricks on your back for a while. So everything has been out of sorts for you. When I move you forward in this time, I know that anything that doesn't serve you, like you really #done. And you are DWD, done with drama, girlfriend. It is time to let go and just be done with things that aren't working for you. Because I feel like you've been trying to keep things together that haven't been working for a while. It's time to let go. Not feed into the energy of what other people are trying to tell you. Like, I feel like someone's trying to get in your head and make you feel like, oh, no, that's not how it is. That's not the way it is going down. And that's not the truth. The truth is you know what feels good for you. And right now you're feeling like you're being oppressed in a way. Does that make sense to you?
Yeah,
okay.
100%.
So when I move you forward in this time, I say to you, just move with a singleness of purpose. And there's a part of me that makes me feel as if, not that you're going to move, but that you need to get away for a while. And because Spirit's like, she wants to run away, but get away for a little bit. You need a reset. You need a regroup. You need a reset. You need a recalibration. And when you come back, if someone just doesn't jive with your vibe, if you don't jive with my vibe, you are not part of my tribe. That's our new little saying here. And they're out. You're out.
I know. It's so hard because they're family, you know. It's hard.
Okay. They're little people that you have attracted into your experience before your soul came here. You said, I'm going to work with this little person. We're going to do this, and we're going to do this, and we're going to do this. It's all part of my expansion of consciousness. And just ask yourself, is the communication lifting my soul? If it is not, you limit the communication. Doesn't mean we have to be disrespectful to family, but I'm feeling an energy of pettiness. I haven't used that word in a long time. Pettiness. They're petty. Nitpicking little banana brains. That's how I see it. Well, that's a new Sarah spiritual word, banana brains. Because we can't say certain things on air. And I'm not coming from a place of judgment. It's just, it's a hot mess over there, and they're all at each other. Step back. Step back. Pop popcorn, honey. It's a really interesting movie. If you're watching the movie, you'd be like, God, these people are weird. Let me see what they're going to do next. Step back. Do not let them hook in. You're letting them hook in and trigger you. Why are we being triggered? Why do I want to be triggered? You're a passionate, compassionate woman who likes to indulge in things that bring joy and happiness, and you're dealing with that muck? What?
That's true.
I love my family from afar. That's how we're going to do it.
Yeah.
No wonder I think you want to run away and move.
Yeah, I do.
They're very negative. Oh, I'm sorry. I just got very New York on you. Did you hear me? They're very negative. I'm like, oh my God. They're so negative. Like, what are they doing? Let it go.
Is negative.
And when I move you into a new opportunity, is there a business that you're working on or an idea that you have? Because I see some growth in business and connections for you.
No, I actually just started the job that we had talked about when you said that to go for it.
Good.
And I did it. I have it. I just want to know if this, now that I'm in it, like if Spirit feels that this is the right choice I made, and if I made it for the right reasons.
We made it for the reason in the moment of now that serves you. Don't get ahead of yourself. But it feels like you have some flexibility here. So it feels like your own gig or your own, like you're going to be doing some of your own things or calling your own shots, or you have some flexibility here. So go with it. Go with it. It's a stepping stone to greatness.
I'm going with it.
Yes.
Any particular spirit around me right now that might be some guide that I would have around me right now through those troubling times with my family,
Like
with the stuff
a
that's going on.
bridge over troubled waters, I will lay me down. You have a spirit guide that is right there guiding you. Strong energy of a female energy, very strong, almost as if she was, kind of like this energy of like an empress. She was very much in charge, very strong. And she's kind of like leading. If I were to compare her to someone, I would compare her to an empress. Or I actually would compare her to like Lady Cleopatra. I mean, just very direct, like this is it. So just very strong. So you're very well protected in this energy. And I do see the energy of Archangel Gabriel. That makes me feel as if you've got a lot of good ideas. Write them down, work on them, and create something. There's something you're going to create, and Archangel Gabriel will assist you with that, my dear Allie.
Good. And then I just have one last question. I don't want to hold you up. My husband, we just found out through one of those apps, the ancestry stuff.
Yeah.
His biological father is not the person who raised him. We have not disclosed that to the family. He's not confronted the mother. But should we even look for this man? Should we even touch this subject?
Is it important to him? Things are quiet and dormant for a reason.
I think so, because the person who did raise him has done a lot of damage emotionally and physically as well. I think so.
All right. So tell him to follow his heart. It has nothing to do with the mother. It has to do with his journey of finding someone that is part of his original direct lineage of soul family. And there's always a reason why people are not in our lives. And it would be very interesting for him to understand that story if the person is willing to share that.
That's the thing. We don't want to open Pandora's box. We have a handful with the family we do have on both sides. Like, we don't want another problem, really.
But you know what? All he can do is express himself. And perhaps maybe we need to have some of the DWD, done with drama, handled first before we open up that. But it's, I guess, good to know. Sometimes what we don't know doesn't hurt us, right? So now you know. Yeah. And now we need to explore that if we feel so inclined. But, I have to say that whoever we attract in our lives, be it a step-parent, be it an indirect relative, a family friend, a neighbor, they're all part of a soul connection that we have agreed to interact with for whatever reason. So there are no mistakes in this universe. Everything is for a reason.
No, he is who he is, thanks to that. So,
yes. So it's beautiful. All right, honey. God bless you.
Thank you so much, Sarah. God bless you. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
888-565-1470. I think I need to take another commercial before we come back to finish up these calls, because this night is flying through and we're learning a lot. We're learning that we're all navigating something, yes? So, and let's be done with drama. And if they aren't in your vibe, they aren't in your tribe. That's our new saying. You ain't vibing with me, you ain't in my tribe. So I hope you're in my Sarah Spiritual Vibe Tribe, because I want to make sure that we stay friends. Stay with us. Don't go away. We are going to be right back.
Your cell phones and mobile devices all emit harmful electromagnetic fields. Do you want proven protection? Get the Infinity Noise Field EM Guard. Call Greg Schaffo at 561-502-9923 for yours. The EM Guard's Infinity Noise Field is the most effective way to protect against electromagnetic fields. Call Greg Schaffo at 561-502-9923. Also available at saraspiritual.com. Protect yourself and your family today with a 5G-ready Infinity Noise Field EM Guard.
For the most extensive multicultural array of spiritual products, classes, and healing services in a comfortable and convenient setting, you must visit the Expedito Enlightenment Center in the Habitat Plaza in West Palm Beach. There you'll find the products, services, and spiritual development classes to help you bridge the gap between you and your spiritual connection. Arrange for your own personal spiritual reading with Sarah Spiritual for spiritual insight. The Expedito Enlightenment Center is located at 4047 Okeechobee Boulevard in the Habitat Plaza, West Palm Beach. Call them at 561-682-0955 or online at expeditoenlightenmentcenter.com. For yourself or for a thoughtful gift, there's no better place to visit than the Expedito Enlightenment Center in the Habitat Plaza, Okeechobee Boulevard, West Palm Beach. Call 561-682-0955 or visit them on the web at expeditoenlightenmentcenter.com.
Want to feel your healthiest ever? Kim Skokin of Natural Medicine of Palm Beach is a naturopathic doctor and holistic healer who creates a personalized total body health plan for you. Call 561-469-0099 or visit naturalmedicineofpalmbeach.com. Kim addresses weight loss, autoimmune disorders, anxiety, depression, and mental health. Kim specializes in bioenergetics and other leading-edge techniques. Mention Sarah Spiritual when you schedule your appointment and receive a free food sensitivity assessment. Call Kim Skokin at 561-469-0099.
Interested in relieving tension, reducing stress, and revitalizing your energy? Call reflexologist Isabel Prado at 561-682-0954 to book your session. Reflexology of the hands, face, and ears improves circulation, the functioning of the nervous system, reduces fine lines and wrinkles, and leads to a glowing complexion. Experience what reflexology can do for you today. Contact Isabel Prado at 561-682-0954.
You're listening to Spiritually Speaking with Sarah, your spiritual advisor and medium. Connect with Sarah Spiritual and be in the energy of life. Call Sarah Spiritual now, toll-free worldwide. 1-888-565-1470. 1-888-565-1470. Just ask your questions or message Sarah Spiritual live on Periscope and Facebook.
WWNN 1470 AM and 95.3 FM. And we've got to go right back to the phone lines. And Carol says hi. Roberta says hi. Thank you, everyone, for popping in on Facebook. Love that you follow us on Facebook. Very appreciative of that. And we are going to go back to the phone lines. I've got to go to Lisa in Deerfield Beach. Lisa, how are you?
Hi, I'm so glad you took my call. Thank you. And I want to commend you that you're so right on about everything.
Thank you.
I've been kind of under stress lately, and I hope to get some good news. I was wanting to know what Spirit may see for me in the future.
Yes. Well, Lisa, let me ask you a question. What is your gift that you bring to the world? Because you bring a gift, my dear. What's your gift?
Oh, yeah. I'm always for the underdog and always want to help people if they're hungry, or place to stay if I know them that well, or even a friend of my children would bring home. I like to try to guide people the right way and spread love and try to make a better world, between each other. And too, I was wondering, will I ever get the family back together as a family?
They're very divided, and I see that. And there's a rift between your daughter and it's a difficult time for the family. And I don't feel that everyone's seeing eye to eye. And I feel as if when your husband was alive, things were better. Because there was a different level of, I'm going to use the word respect, and it's not that they don't respect you, but they not respecting boundaries, and they're not respecting your feelings now, and I feel like they're kind of running all over everything. Lisa, I've got to ask you. There's a there's a dog, a terrier. Did you lose a dog?
My daughter has a terrier, and I had one just like I forget what you call it now.
Okay, did the terrier pass? Because I have in spirit a terrier.
Yeah, hers was killed right in front of her by a truck.
Okay, this is okay. It's definitely an interesting show, because I'm like, there's a terrier. I go up to like check with spirit guides or loved ones on the other side, and thinking I'm going to connect with your husband. I get greeted by a terrier. So the dog is with you, and the dog is with your husband. This is very strange to me. Well, not strange for me in this physical world because of what I do.
No,
but
the last one I had was a pug, and it died.
Okay, I have a terrier. They're very specific with me. I know the difference between a pug and a terrier, and my spirit guides gave me the word terrier. So the terrier's up there running amok. Maybe it was the unresolved energy. Because remember, we're talking about your daughter. We're talking about dissatisfaction, disharmony, and the dog shows up. Okay, so I just want to acknowledge that. I don't want to make the whole conversation about that. I know you're calling for other things, but I just have this energy, so I bring that to you.
It was my dog?
I don't know who the dog belongs to. It's a terrier, and it's there with your husband. I kind of leave you with what they give me. Because
it was probably my daughter's.
Your daughter's dog. That's what I'm feeling based on what you gave me.
Got it.
Yeah.
She's got his ashes too.
Okay.
She don't know what to do with them.
Well, if that's been a topic of conversation, so there you go. You know what I'm saying? So the terrier's coming through, knowing that at least the terrier's in on the scoop. Whatever you all feel is closest to your heart, but I wouldn't get rid of the ashes. Good God, the terrier's with you. So how do we get rid of a terrier's ashes if they're still with you in spirit? Because they just trumped everybody up there. I'm like, all right, I can't get anybody but a terrier. And that's why I said, and I'm thinking to myself, I'm saying, Lord, please don't tell me I'm seeing a terrier, and I'm hearing the word terrier, and I'm like, and quietly I said to myself, terrier? Like what? Like, what are you people doing to me? Terrier. And I'm like, okay, I'm going with it, terrier. Okay.
Well, I'm glad.
Well, at least I gave you a little comedy in the midst of my connection, and at least I made you laugh. I know you've been feeling very off-put, totally unsupported, and it's been a difficult time. And I'm feeling concern for finances. I'm feeling just like you're overwhelmed.
Yeah.
And but things are leveling out, is the way they make me feel, and I feel like you're kind of getting your strength back. And I'm going to tell you what I told the other caller. I know it's family, but if they're not vibing in the tribe, then don't try to vibe with them, right? It's just, if that's where they want to be and they want to be in a state of disharmony, it's only making you sick. You're not sleeping. You're disrupted. We need to put you back in a better zone, in a better place. So, and they tell
you should meditate.
You think, honey? You think you should meditate? I think you should, So try sitting there for a little while and see what happens, right? They'll come in and go, Mom, where are you? Oh, my God, she's floating at the ceiling. Yes, indeed, because when I don't have you people weighing me down, I can fly, right? Stop listening to the chatter. You're creating a whole new energy for yourself, a whole new life. It's been a rough few years, and now we are ready to kind of take care of you, and this is so important. And it's
That's what
hard
I'm
to be
saying.
settled. It's hard to be settled when we have so much disruption and discourse. Like they're against each other. Everybody's against each other. They couldn't even
Yeah.
agree on ordering what to put on a pizza, for goodness sakes. What is that?
Can you give me some energy or cleansing or whatever you call it, or raise my vibes?
Well, we can. You know, we can send you some energy. I'm actually sending you some energy now, so we can definitely do that. So just take a breath, but focus on what you want to create, my dear, because this is a time for you.
Yeah.
That it's to get out and meet some new people and kind of integrate yourself back into society. You've kind of been shut down, and now it's your time to kind of get out and connect with people. All right?
Yeah, I'm in my little mobile home here, my lovely mobile home, and I have no transportation. I don't know. How many guides do I have, and do you know their names, or archangel, or
Well, how many guides you have in their names? That's a whole. Not only is that a whole show, that's a whole reading. But I will tell you this. I will say that I am very much made aware of a female energy, and this female energy is kind of got this very Victorian energy, very straight-laced kind of energy. She's got like a educational flair to her, almost as if she was a teacher or some kind of professor or someone back in those times. So she was the school teacher, something like that. So this is the energy I see. So she brings you these intellectual moments, this aha moment in thought process that says, oh, well, maybe I should look into this or try this. So she kind of guides you to look for information that's going to be of benefit to you in the journey of your life. And she has been with you probably since you were about 30, and I know that's going back a ways, but she's been with you since you were about 30 is kind of the marker in time she gives me. So I hope I've been of some service to you tonight.
Yeah.
Okay.
I rarely call you, and I thought, well, today I got on the phone to my son, and you took the call from her, Kimmy. She
Yes.
has, yeah. I had been talking with him the last week or so, you know, because she's freaking out.
Well,
and I think my other daughter, she's probably trying to call you too tonight.
Okay. Well, you know, we are actually winding down the show. We've got like minutes left, so. But I'm glad I was able to connect with you and know that little dog is with your family, with you, showing itself that it's all right. Okay.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
I know. Have a great week.
You too, honey. God bless you. Talk to you soon. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Well, that's it for tonight. 888-565-1470. Go to sarahspiritual.com, click follow us, and subscribe to our newsletter. You might want to know what we're doing next week. It's our 500th show. I don't even know, but we got to do something, right? How often do we say we've been 500 shows live together? So we're going to connect with all of you next week. Thank you so much for following us on Facebook. Be sure to join us on Sunday for the Sunday Fun Day. The phone lines are still ringing. Goodness gracious, I think we're going to have to extend the show for another couple of hours. I'll just sit here for 5 hours and keep going, because one of these days we're going to just have to do that and just have a Sarah Spiritual Marathon. You know, well, I think we're going to have to work on that. But for now, at this moment in time, we're going to bid you farewell. I will be at the Conscious Co-op on Friday. So visit theconsciouscoop.com, and I will be singing my spirit-channeled songs. So I hope that you visit us. Go to my website, Sarah Spiritual. I will be there live. I am giving a little speech, but I'm mostly singing my songs. So hope you join us. That's where I'll be on Friday, and who knows what we're doing next Wednesday, but I'll see you back here live on WWNN 1470 AM, 95.3 FM for Spiritually Speaking with Sarah. Thank you so much for sharing with me all of your gifts. I truly appreciate you. You are the person who makes all the difference in the world. Your gifts, your talents, you are unique, and we are grateful to have you here as part of our audience and interacting for these 10.5 years that we've shared together. I really appreciate you. Please visit my website if you'd like to learn more about my work, sarahspiritual.com. And check out our activities, what we've got coming up. September 14th, Theo's in town. A lot is coming. So stay with us, everyone, and join us next week, because we know that everything is happening for a reason. You are special. You bring value to the world. You are a gift. Embrace it. And let's unwrap what you have yet to receive within yourself and trust that you are ready for greatness. Good night. God bless you. And I am Sarah Spiritual.
And there's a light that brightens up my day. There's a light leading the way. Oh, there's a light. There's a light. There's a light that opens doors for everyone. Oh, there's a light that touches hearts. There's a light to open everyone to love. Love may hold the answer we are looking for.
This has been Spiritually Speaking with Sarah. You can hear and speak with Sarah Spiritual every Wednesday from 5 until 8 p.m. Each week, Sarah Spiritual and Spirit answer your most important questions as you navigate life. Listen and call in next week and let Spirit guide you. If you didn't have a chance to speak with Sarah Spiritual tonight, visit Sarah at sarahspiritual.com. You can message Sarah Spiritual at Facebook and follow her on Instagram and Twitter. Tune in next week for more Spiritually Speaking with Sarah.
The opinions expressed on the preceding sponsored program were strictly those of its hosts, guests, and callers, and not necessarily those of this station, its staff, management, or